I drink, folks. I won't lie to you. I wait till everything's done, and then I blow my fucking brains out. I drink. I mean, if you're going to drink, once in a while, you got to fucking drink. You just get... No. Now, every once in a while, you got to think about the women that broke your heart and go, oh, make that 2 fifths of Jack Daniels! Yeah, every once in a while, you just got to go... I know, everybody's like trying to be straight now. Doesn't that piss you off, these fucking rock and roll pussies? Yeah, I watch MTV all the time. They have the Rock Against Drug commercials, that whole campaign. And these guys have, like, slid into fucking school buses and killed 20 children, Rather than a facial license, they made a public service announcement. Yeah, no shit. Yeah. I love these guys that do. Hello, listen, don't get caught with drugs or you'll have to do a commercial just like this one. I think I found the message. The message is don't get caught. Rock Against Drugs. What a fucking name. Somebody was high when they came up with this title. It's like Christians Against Christ. Rock created drugs. What are they talking about? They go together, folks. Yeah, I'm not a good role model for impressionable youth. Can't believe it. The guy opens his show with drink and drive, 2 drugs.
Okay, let's get down to it, Papa.
Hey, it's the Ron and Fez show. Ron Bennington, Fez Whatley. Open this show today with some Highway to Hell. Tomorrow, I believe it's Don't Fear the Reaper. Then the next day is Freebird. And hopefully we can debut Stairway to Heaven for you. 866-RUN-0-FEZ. 866-RUN-0-FEZ. I'm Ron Bennington. There's Fez Whatley.
Hiya, buddies. Welcome to the program today.
Hey, Jason, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, good morning, buddies. I got an Ichiban.
What do you got for us?
Hey, Iowa's voting on same-sex marriage on Tuesday. It goes before the Supreme Court. If it passes, there's 6 same-sex marriages in our state that would be in effect.
Jason, if I have to hear this fucking term same-sex marriage again, I'm going to dive out the window. I'm going to dive out the fucking window. 866-RUN-0-FEZ. 866-RUN-0-FEZ.
Go Iowa. Iowa, a land of change, really. Voted for Barack Obama, started his lead to the White House with the Iowa primary. Maybe things are changing in Iowa. If you build a church for gay marriage, they will come. So hopefully gay marriage will pass in Iowa.
Ugh. Tim, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how's it going? I got an Ichiban for you.
Yeah.
All right, how about Enterprise Rent-A-Car locked out channel 202, the virus, from all their XM satellite cars?
I think what probably happened is that they heard one complaint. These large corporations, they hear one complaint, and that's it. This is about as... Yeah.
So one poor person in the Bible Belt rents a car, and they ruin it for the rest of the country.
Well, where do you think that is on most things of free speech? All it really comes down to is one person, they get upset, and that's it for everybody.
And it just seems like, 202, there's more than one XM channel. There's more than one XL channel. You can switch it.
Here is Corey. Corey, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, what's up, Ronnie B?
Hey.
Hey, what happened to Giants? They got beat. They don't look the same without Plaxico.
The team is, it's over. Let's face it. It's over for the Giants. It's over for the Jets. It's over for New York football. New York football has finally come to a crashing defeat. Here is Craig. Craig, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, hey, Ronnie, how you guys doing? Just wanted to let Fezzy know I've lived in Iowa the last 10 years, and I hate to burst his bubble, but, it's the Bible Belt, and I don't think that gay marriage thing is going to pass.
Please, I'm begging you. I really can't. I'm not even fucking kidding. I can't come in here every day and hear about gay marriage.
Sorry, Ronnie, I just had to let him know.
He doesn't care. Fez obviously doesn't care about this. Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Liar says what?
What?
Hey, Ron, the spy report is that Opie is going to make Sleeve's Christmas song a terrestrial hit. He's going to send it off to his buddies in the radio world.
Now, Opie asked us if he could have the Sleeve song today, and I said yes, if you take back Earl. Of course, there's no way Earl got up at 6 o'clock in the morning. But from now, what I'm understanding is this was just some opportunity for them to mock and make fun of poor Sleeves. Sleeves has done nothing but loved O&A throughout the years, is a huge O&A fan. And now let's take a listen to what some of the other fellas had to say about this on the O&A show today.
You don't like it?
That sucked so bad. Dude, I'm being completely honest with you. I'm not even doing this for a bit.
Right.
That sucked so bad I got douche chills with it.
What don't you like about it?
The la 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 la, heading for la 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 la.
It's catchy.
No,
that
it's
part is
not.
catchy.
Like, so is AIDS. I hate it.
Jimmy?
The song itself wasn't the fa la 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 didn't make sense to me. Like, I understood what he was doing.
He's going to the la 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 la. What is it?
I don't know. And he's gonna have a drink on the la la. What is the la la?
What's the la la la?
Say it. A llama? Is he stuttering through llama? Lotto? He wants to play lotto? He stepped in a la 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 log? What does that mean?
I like it.
Now here, Sleeves has told me many times, oh, I love Anthony, and of course I love Jim Norton. And this is what he hears when he wakes up this morning. This really could be something that Sleeves gave the world with love, only to have the world shit back on it. Now this is what I'm curious about. Did Opie know this? Did he say to his friends, hey, I got a great bet. Let's say we're going to play Ron and Fez's Friends on the air, and then I'll play it and say I like it, and then you guys make fun of it. That could very well have happened. But poor Sleeves today, because he loves Ant, he loves Jimmy, and today was, according to him, the worst day of his life. So I hope everybody goes out and buys the Sleeves album and tries to support him today. Hey, Cody, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ronnie boy.
Yeah.
I tried defending Sleeves today. Ant just doesn't comprehend genius of Sleeves, and he was just pissed because I said he couldn't wrap his mind around what Sleeves was trying to do there. So it was pretty fun getting smashed by Ant, but that's all I had. Punching out.
Here's young Tommy Rhodes. Young Tommy Rhodes.
Dude, man, they didn't get it, man. Please, whoever you are, man, I love it. Got both your albums. You're great.
I'm going to get a Christmas song for Anthony and I think Jimmy Norton that they would love. And it's entitled, of course, Run for the Hills. And I really think that they would love this in a big, big way. I think they would get it. And I think they would embrace it. Howie, you're on Ron and Fez.
12415 checking in.
What can we do for you, buddy?
Today would have been Kinnison's 55th birthday.
And that means what?
It means that's why you put that Kinnison part at the beginning of the show.
I see. So today was a salute to 80s comedy. All right, there you have it. It's a salute to 80s comedy and 70s rock, the Ron and Fez show. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Steve, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Yeah.
I don't think Opie was setting you guys up. That would have required what they call show prep.
All right, let's not attack show prep. We don't do it either. So if it really, if we wanted to make fun of them, we'd never do it on show prep. But here's the only part. Sleeves loves those guys. He adores them, and he's a 93-year-old man who just wants to be part of it. The same thing happened to me one time. Crazed invited me to a party. And when I got there, Crazed is saying, come on in, have fun. And then when I got there, Spandy and AJ Dynamite were making fun of me the whole time. And I think Crazed knew that when he invited me to that party.
It's just mean is what it is. Now you can get the new Sleeves CD by going to radioghost.com. That's radioghost.com and order his new CD, Peas Hold.
Now I'm re-looking at it, Fez.
Oh, no, don't let Ant...
Why not? The kids at the pool table made fun of it, so now I'm like, I'm not sure if I like it at all.
No, it's good. That's a great Christmas song. This Peas Hold is a great new CD from Sleeves. And Jimmy Norton knows that Sleeves didn't mean a llama or the lotto. He knows that.
Now I'm thinking he meant llama or lotto, though.
That's not it.
Because he could have been saying llama and lotto.
Oh, sure, those are all la-la-la words, but... Jimmy and Ant know better.
Keith, you're on Ron and Fez.
University of Texas gets screwed out of a shot at the title. See you.
Climb to the top of the clock tower and take your fucking heat out there.
Oklahoma and Florida in the national championship game on after New Year's. So, Texas, hey, the only way to make sure to guarantee that you're in that national championship game is to win every game. You didn't win every game.
Neither did the other team. And they beat that team.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make any fucking sense. You don't have a system that makes sense. You don't have one. There is not a tie-breaking system in the history of the world where if you beat the other team and you have the same record, you don't go to the bowl game.
Yeah, it is ridiculous, but it's the system that they have, so Texas can't bitch about it.
It's not a system. That's not a fucking system. If you fucking beat somebody, and then you have the same record, and they move on and you don't, you cannot call that a system. Here is Jeff. Jeff, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, yeah, spy report for you guys.
What do you got for us?
Yeah, the Radio Ghost website's down. I'm trying to get a hold of them because I want to write that song for my podcast.
I'm glad we plugged it then. Perhaps Sleeves, a 93-year-old man with a broken heart, shut down his website today.
Oh, I don't want to think that happened. That Anthony and Jimmy caused that.
Then from what I understand, Opie invited him to the big prom night, told him that Sleeves was the queen of the prom, and then Anthony and Jimmy pulled the bucket, and blood fell all over Sleeves as he stood there just wearing it. Here is Justin. Justin, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, if Texas beats Ohio State bad enough, they could share a national title.
No, that can't happen. They've already decided the national championship game. It'll either be Florida or Oklahoma.
Yeah, but they were saying last night on the BCS selection show that they could share a national title.
There's two different polls, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's what he's saying when he says share a national title. Ed, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys, I got a spy report for you.
What do you got for us?
During the What Show on Friday night, Spandy Man caught masturbating on camera.
Well, you can't be caught if you're masturbating on camera. And these are the guys who made fun of me for going to Crazy's party? I don't understand it. Here is John. John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, I want to say I think Sleeves is great, but Opie and Norton and Anthony kept saying, what does this mean and what does that mean? And some of the best art and music is left up to your
I
own
disagree. It's got to be explainable quick, and I've now turned my back on Sleeves. I don't get it.
Sleeves
I don't understand what that old man is doing. Is it llama, llama, llama? Is he saying lotto, lotto? What the hell is he doing over there? Here is Tim. Tim, you're on the Ron and Fez.
Got an Ichiban for you, Ronnie.
What do you got?
The Arizona Cardinals clinched their first home playoff game since 1948 yesterday.
Well, first of all, the Arizona Cardinals haven't been around since 1948. If you're calling that team the St. Louis Cardinals, I don't agree. I don't agree that once you leave your city, that team is still the same. That's like saying Johnny Unitas cared about the Indianapolis Colts. He did not. He didn't care even slightly. All right, 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ.
Barack Obama was talking about how he has fallen off the wagon a couple times with smoking, but he claims there will be no smoking in the White House. That's what he told Tom Brokaw on Meet the Press.
Rob, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
My Ichiban for the day, fellas. Tribune Company is considering filing for bankruptcy protection.
Yeah, I've heard that.
That's a big deal.
Newspapers are not being read anymore.
But that's Cubs, WGN, and a few other things as well, too.
The Cubs will be sold off piece by piece, and that stadium, which is just remarkable, Wrigley Field, just a remarkable stadium. From what I understand, by next spring, they could be bulldozing the stadium over and putting in a gigantic aquarium. And I believe it's going to bring that neighborhood back. I mean, people will be up on the roof waiting for whales to jump. Here comes the shark is out. Hey, the manatee just shit. So people of Chicago, yes, you will lose the Cubs, but you're getting a state-of-the-art an aquarium that I believe is going to bring hundreds of people into that neighborhood every summer. And then during the winter, the kids can skate on it. All right, 866-RON-0-FEZ. 866-RON-0-FEZ. Greg, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron, you had to sit through a summer of movies. When's Fed's paying off the Batman bet? It says it's just over $500 million.
We don't pay off bets. We disregard the punch in the face. We disregard the restaurants. What we do on the Ron and Fez show is that we yell stuff out, and then later we'll go, well, how can I do that? I can't pay that off. That's not fair. And then hopefully Sam from the Sam and Dave show will come running in here dressed as the Afro Warrior, and we'll quick put on Pal Talk for 5 seconds.
The Dark Knight, that's going to be re-released in January. So, for Oscar consideration. So maybe I actually still have a chance of winning that bet, of it beating the Titanic domestic title.
Here is Mike. Mike, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, Ronnie, I got the Ichiban to Canada today. There's 3 more Canadian soldiers killed in Afghanistan. Our total number is now 100 dead Canadian soldiers in Afghanistan.
Wow, when did this happen, man?
Well, the last 2 were killed at the end of last week, and they're bringing them home today. They fly them home, and then they have a funeral procession for about 100 miles from the airport to Toronto.
Yeah, you guys make a big deal out of the funerals where we ignore in this country.
Yeah, every time a casualty lands at the airport in Trenton, there's a designated highway that they bring them home to Toronto at, and they bring them right downtown to the coroner's office. And there's usually people all along the highway on overpasses and stuff like that. They basically call it now the Highway of Heroes. So it's become a pretty big deal.
So let me understand this, because I don't understand everything Canada does. Your tradition is to honor your war dead.
Yeah, crazy, huh?
Yeah, well, we go in the opposite direction. We ignore.
Yeah, well, I remember when Iraq was just beginning, we took a lot of shit because our prime minister said he wouldn't send guys to Iraq, and a lot of guys in the States thought we were real shitheels for not fighting, but what they didn't understand was we sent guys to Afghanistan. We've been there ever since, and those guys fight like dogs, and they believe in what they're doing.
Thank you so much for filling us up, Mark. Pace, 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ. Rocky, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
What's up, Ron? What's up, Fez? Ronnie, why are you so surprised about these guys not paying off their bets? Do you remember Earl's Ron Wood bet that he's still working for you and Ron Wood is still never shown up?
If we went out of our way to list the unpaid bets, that would be the end of the show today. We would have nothing else to give you. Phil, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, the caller called before about the Arizona Cardinals, and you said, nope, they're not the St. Louis Cardinals, so the history doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Cleveland Browns? Are they allowed to keep that history, even though they're not the same team?
Now, see, this is a very interesting thing, because does that belong to the organization or the city and the fans? Who does the history belong to?
I would agree with the city and the fans.
Yeah, because there's no way anyone considers the Baltimore Ravens part of the Cleveland Browns history.
All right, just wanted to hear what you had to say.
Yeah, so when you're really talking about, let's say, the Dodger history, there's a big difference between the L.A. Dodgers and the Brooklyn Dodgers, in my opinion. There's no reason for some kid in Los Angeles to sit around and care about the Brooklyn Dodgers history. Why would he? Here is Tom. Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron. Just want to report that Sleeve's site is indeed up and running, and in fact, you can go there, and right on the front page, we can now buy the Christmas song. So let's all go and support Sleeve and buy the song.
I can't do that. I no longer like it.
But you liked it at the beginning. When you first heard it, you liked it.
Yeah, but that's because everybody in here acted like they liked it. I like to go along and see what other people like and then act like I like that as well. And now, I've turned on Sleeves. It's ridiculous. Fa la la la. And then he said something about lagoons and a log roll. I don't even understand it. Tom, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, what's up, boys?
Yeah.
Talking about
Wrigley Field, that place, you leave there, you need a gun and a fast horse because you'll get mugged as soon as you turn the corner.
So you're now telling me that that is the worst white neighborhood in America?
Yeah, the only problem is it's not really white, you know.
It seemed pretty white to me when I was there.
I don't know. I went to Billy Goat's over there, that cheeseburger place.
Yeah.
And,
That's far from Wrigley Field.
no, not really. It's a couple blocks. I mean, you know, if you're from the city, walking...
I thought the original place was further into the city proper.
No, it's walking distance if you're from New York, you know?
Yeah.
You know, where like 10 blocks is like 2 minutes, you know? But a buddy of mine went there, went to Wrigley Field, big Cubs fan, got robbed a block away from the joint.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, we'll see what happens when the aquarium opens up. Maybe it'll turn everything around for everybody.
Good luck with that, bro.
Peace. Bruce, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, Ron, you definitely got it right. The history definitely stays with the city because when Jim Brown goes to support the team, he doesn't go to Baltimore. He goes to Cleveland and supports that team.
And the people, of course, those are the people that he played for, and those are the people that remembered him. You know, let's suppose the Dolphins suddenly moved to El Paso. Why would Larry Zonka be showing up there, and why wouldn't he be going back to Miami where, you know, for whatever reason, he's still beloved, despite the fact that at one time he seemed to be pretty involved in organized crime. All right, 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ. And I'm going to say that's alleged. And, you know, Eddie, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, I just want to say that guy. There's no way that guy's ever been to Wrigley Field. There's not a black person to be seen in Wrigleyville.
Now, when I was there was all those restaurants and bars around it, and it seemed like a picturesque neighborhood.
Yeah, not that that's a bad thing, but you know, and on top of that, Billy Goat's Tavern is a 45-minute walk. This guy's an idiot.
Yeah, I told him that I thought I went to that Billy Goat's place, and it was further down near the park.
No, it's far. It's a 45-minute walk.
Yeah, I can't trust the callers here. I really have no trust in the callers at all. Here's Rich. Rich, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ron, I grew up within a mile of Wrigley Field, man. Before 1980 and before all the money rolled in and before the lights, yeah, you couldn't walk out after dark. There's no question. And as far as Billy Goat's, it's on Lower Wacker, down by the river downtown. It's a 40-minute drive. You can't walk.
That's the place that I went to, the one that's downtown.
Right. It's
underneath that overpass or something. It's hard to even find.
Yeah, you got to go below Michigan Avenue, right next to the river there.
And quite frankly, not tasty.
Well, no.
If Belushi had never done a fucking bit on it, I don't know why the place would have stayed open at all.
I agree.
Now,
but yeah, before 1980, you couldn't walk out after dark. Then the money started rolling in, the condos and all that stuff, and then it cleaned up. And right now, you could go there and flash money and not have a problem.
Thank you. All right, 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ. Now, we did kind of get into an off-topic, interesting conversation. Is there a scary white neighborhood left in America? Is there? You don't want to go there. There are scary white people living there. They will whip your ass. You don't want anything to do with those white people. 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ.
Maybe an Italian neighborhood, like in Brooklyn or Philadelphia or something. Maybe that might be frightening to people.
You've been to South Philadelphia. Have you been there?
Yes, I have.
In South Philadelphia?
Oh, no, I was in downtown Philadelphia.
Right.
Yeah, I have not been to South Philadelphia.
So you're willing to say, because they're Italians, they will beat you up?
I wonder if that is a frightening neighborhood.
So
where maybe.
So you're only assuming, because this is known as an Italian neighborhood, that you can't trust them.
Maybe I should have gone with like an organized crime neighborhood.
Give me an organized crime neighborhood.
I can't name one.
By organized crime, do you mean the mafia? And then is this again returning it to the Italians?
Yeah, like if there was a mafia neighborhood.
A what?
Mafia neighborhood.
Mafia neighborhood. So if there was, you've never heard of a mafia neighborhood. You're just saying.
Right, I will
wondering. Tell you about South Philadelphia. During the ugly 70s and the 80s, the only place you could park your car, get out, and walk down the street comfortably was in that Italian neighborhood, South Philadelphia. There wasn't another part of town where you could have said to yourself, hey, we're going over there. It's 12 o'clock at night. We're going to walk down the street. Here is Mike. Mike, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, I'm calling because I got an Ichiban related to the topic.
Yeah.
The neighborhood that George and Laura Bush are going to move to after their presidency in Dallas did not allow non-whites until 2000.
Well, 2000, they finally had it taken off the books. Apparently, it was on the books there since, the 1950s. It wasn't like black. First of all, this neighborhood that he is moving to, the only black guy that could move there right now is Puffy. There is nobody else that could afford that neighborhood. So I would not worry about it too much. Here is Steve. Steve, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, Franklin, Tennessee, they get all the people from Nashville coming down. They'll kick the shit out of you.
So if you go into Franklin, Tennessee, white people will beat you up.
Oh, hell yeah.
Thank you very much.
Cops,
So we got, let's make a list. Franklin, Tennessee starts it off of white neighborhoods you can't feel comfortable in. Bill, you're on Ron and Fez.
29-875, buddy.
What do you got, brother?
Hey, Ronnie, if I were being a Yankee up here from the north, I would never go near Talladega, Alabama, like on NASCAR weekend. They'll beat the crap out of you just from the north.
All right, so it's an okay place unless you happen to be a white person from the north.
You got it.
All right, peace. Here's Drew. Drew, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, what's up, buddies? Kensington, Philadelphia.
Kensington, Philadelphia. I believe that was Jimmy Schubert's old neighborhood. Yeah, you could get beat up there. Here is Clayton. Clayton, you're on Ron and Fez.
Ron.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, man? Oildale, California. It's a little town north of Bakersfield. It's where Merle Haggard's from and all that. You can't, if you ain't white, you can't go there still.
All right, but what about white people?
Yeah, white people. I mean, it's a bunch of tweakers, really. It's a bunch of meth heads and shit like that. But
so you're just saying it's crazy white meth heads that will jump you and whip your ass.
Bunch of Nazis and all that kind of shit. Yeah, you go out there. It's like a black neighborhood, almost, or like like a black or Latin neighborhood where it's liquor stores, it's gun shops, and all that kind of shit. You go out there, yeah, they'll fuck you up if you ain't the wrong if you're the wrong color or if you. Even
well,
if
let's just say, can white people walk there? Let's just say it's a really cruel white neighborhood. Peter, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, Southie in Boston.
Now, I would agree with that in the old days, but even still?
No, if you go through the old county projects right now, and you don't live around there, even if, say it's night, they're going to look at you like, what the fuck are you doing down here? Who the fuck are you? Everybody knows everybody. And then even parts of Southie, which is really small, there's like an upper-lower class in Southie that they fucking hate each other. So if you go to that side of Southie, you can get your ass kicked.
Now, what is that based on? How did they decide to divide them their own white selves?
There's three projects in Southie, and then on the other side of Southie, down by the water, the people actually live in like what they call houses. So if you live in a house and you're not in the projects, you're upper lower class.
Yeah, there is, and I know this from growing up too. There's always a big problem between row house people and single homes. Just the fact that somebody's house doesn't touch other house is enough for him to get his ass kicked.
I had no idea there was a house prejudice.
Well, it falls back in economics.
Okay.
Not like you, the dreaded Italians that you hate.
I don't hate them. I'm just thinking people might not be the right place to go.
Because of their Italian heritage.
Because maybe they would see it as an invasion if it was like organized crime
Have you ever used the term spaghettians?
I have not used the term spaghetti-en.
I have. And they hate it. So if you really want to get in a fight with an Italian, call him a spaghetti-an. Brian, you're on Ron and Fez. And I always say "n" because I'm trying to get us back on rental cars. Brian, what can we do for you, buddy?
I've got a town that you know pretty well as I do. I grew up on the other end of Concord Road, but Chichester is got the scariest white folks I have ever seen.
Oh, I think you're going to be pretty safe in Upper Chichester. Now, you go walking through Linwood, and, you're going to get your ass whipped.
Marcus Hook is about the same, too.
Marcus Hook is the same. But on the other hand, and I'm not making this up, at 14 years old, I could walk into any bar in Marcus Hook and sit down and have a beer like a gentleman. So there's good and bad. Now, in the meantime, a certain pagan motorcycle group might decide, hey, we came in and we decided we're having a meeting. And then you quietly walk out. Don't run out, because then they smell fear. They'll be after you. Just act like you left something in your car, dive through the window, and drive away as quickly as possible. Here's Bob. Bob, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a place called Oniontown in Dutchess County that if you look it out on the maps, it'll show Oniontown, but there's no roads on the maps because it's all dirt roads. It's old farmers. They're inbred. In fact, check out YouTube. There were a couple of kids who went up there to make some videos, and the crowd jumped them and beat them up.
Dude, I will be on this so quick on the fucking YouTube. There's nothing I like better on YouTube than scary crowds turning weird. Jay, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, guys, right outside of Pittsburgh. It's a fucking hillbilly haven. It's called Uniontown, Pennsylvania. If you don't look like them and they don't look like anybody else in the world, there is a serious problem if you roll into their town.
Scary white people, 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ. Hey, Joe. Joe, you're on the Ron and Fez show. How are you, buddy?
Hey, Ronnie. Hey, Fezzy.
Yeah.
In Richmond here, just maybe a block south of the university, there's a town or a neighborhood called Oregon Hill. Harder than an Arab drill sergeant, man. Just crazy.
What is wrong with these white people?
It's just old school working class. I mean, they're like Scotch Irish. They've been here for 200 years, and then the students moved in. They got the PBR in them. They're just punching each other's lights out. It's just dragging each other up and down the streets. They built a highway between it and the rest of the world, and forget about it. It was over after that.
Smart idea, though. James, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
I got to... Is this just from a white guy's perspective, or are you talking like a black guy's
No, I'm going to say a white guy's perspective.
Oh, okay.
Because if I was a black guy, I wouldn't even walk down Beverly Hills. Because you're not going to get beat up by the locals, but they have hired police. So Earl knows exactly what it's like to go places and not be welcome. And no, you're not going to have people run out of their house and hit you, but the police will suddenly show up and send you on your way. And that's, in some of these little towns, that's just kind of hired thugs. You can believe that when you are in a place that's nice, they have their own police force, which might as well be called security. Because the people there treat the cops the same way like O&A will talk to Master Poe. Like, hey, take care of that for me. Hey, I want you to jump on this today. So it's the same exact situation. Here is Dave. Dave, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, how you doing, Ronnie?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Northeast Philly, they got the Oxford Circle projects. No matter what color you are, you walk in there and you're not from the neighborhood, you're getting robbed in broad daylight.
I wish...
One project in Philly that they sent all the white people to instead of all the black projects.
It's Kensington, Oxford Circle, Marcus Hook. I would love to hear one of these scary towns that I didn't used to cop at. 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ. All right, we'll move on with this. Earl, would you please put my shit back up? You're fucking driving me mad today. I'm going to have a producers meeting later today. I'm going to roll a fucking hand grenade into it. Because I'm going out of my mind. 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ.
Now, I had a problem. I actually got into a shoving match on a New York street.
Your ass into another guy's cock?
No, it was not that. It was... And I never get into a confrontation. I hate any sort of confrontation. I avoid it like the plague. there was this delivery guy, and he was bringing two giant poinsettia plants into a building, and he steps right in front of me and hits me in the face with one of these Christmas plants. So I was not having the best of days, so I took the plant and I shoved it back in his own fat face. Now, I was shocked at myself for even doing this. And then, of course, he turned around, and even though he had his arms full, he shoved me back. And I basically called him an a-hole, and then didn't know where to go with it from there. So just started telling him to go deliver his plants. Basically, that was the best insult I came up with, was telling him to do his own job. Just explain to him exactly what he was doing at the moment. Go deliver plants. Go deliver plants. I was really bad at this shoving match.
So that ended it right there?
Yeah, and then I was like, all right, maybe I shouldn't walk past there in case he's waiting after his delivery for me. So I kind of left it at that.
Wow, Fez Watley.
But I just...
Wild in the streets. What neighborhood was this?
This was Chelsea.
Chelsea?
Yeah.
What are you doing there?
I was just out and about. Just out and about on a weekend. So.
So you got in a shoving match with a flower guy in Chelsea.
Right.
Which is, let's face it, the number one job in Chelsea.
Yeah. So I think I held my own for the most part.
Dick?
No. I just held my own in the shoving match.
Oh, because when I walk through Chelsea, double cuff the cock and balls. Wow, Fez Watley in a big fight.
Yeah, so that never happens to me. I was shocked that I did it after I did it. It was almost, I was like a...
So were you really worried that the guy was going to beat you up later?
Yeah, I was totally worried about that. I figured, you know what, this is probably a normal route for him. He probably delivers plants up and down this area all the time. So I figured, if I walk past here again, he could be waiting or making yet another delivery.
Why didn't you have a dance-off with him? Chelsea style.
He was not in the mood to dance after I pushed his Christmas plant back at his head.
Dave, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Fez, I just wanted to say, welcome to manhood. How does it feel? Now I just need a girlfriend for you. What do you say?
This sounds like this new Clint Eastwood movie where the old man in the neighborhood has just had enough of it all, and I believe he starts pushing back the plant guy.
So, I don't know if I would ever do it again, and I don't know what made me do it in the first place. I just hated that plant hitting me in the face. And the guy knew he had, gone in front of me, on purpose. He knew he was going... If he tried to go into that building at that moment, he knew he was going to hit me with a poinsettia.
Well, maybe he thought that you could stop. He had no idea that you're a victim of inertia. Cody, you're on Ron and Fez.
Fez, I think that the guy was just doing his job. You shouldn't have pushed him back.
The guy ran into me with a giant Christmas plant.
Oh, go do a radio show.
Put your headphones on and talk into a microphone.
See that part?
Radio man.
See, that part I didn't handle so well. That part was a little on the embarrassing side.
You don't have to be good in these situations.
But you never know. See, that's the thing.
See, I want to point this out to you. Doesn't matter who's right and wrong. You might have been wrong. You might have been right. I'm sure on some part of it you were right, and in some part of it you were wrong. But you just had a little moment. That's all. Everyone has these moments, and yet you've been yours has been haunting you.
Yeah, and I don't think I've ever had one of these moments before. I mean, the only other fight I had been in, I had talked about, was the cane pole gang, and there was no shoving back on my part. So at that,
So you're 0-1-1 right now. You no wins, 1 loss, 1 tie. Because I consider this a draw, my man.
Yeah.
There was double shoves, and then some. Now, was this somebody of the Latin persuasion?
Yes, it was.
Now I know what these tiny little Aztecs in New York look like. If this guy was 5 feet, I will be surprised. Here's the part that's probably going to be sad for you.
What's that?
I'm sure he didn't even understand any of the things that you said.
Oh, yeah. And, and I've got to, I guess.
But you are mean to help. I've seen you be mean to taxi drivers, and I've seen you be mean to waiters before. So I think this is not so much that you had a fight on the street. It's just that you're one of those Victorian-era white people who believes that you're better than the brown people.
That could be the only reason to explain my comments to him of go deliver your plants. And I probably, if I had to do it over again, I probably wouldn't have just yelled a-hole. I probably would have said the whole word to him.
Oh, you said a-hole?
Yeah, I yelled.
That's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, that was, 20/20 hindsight.
Yeah. So, Fez Wadley, absolutely in a draw. I am going to consider this.
You don't think it might be a win for me?
Well, you can't have a win if there wasn't an actual fight.
Right, and it was...
You pushed a plant. I can't give you a win for that.
Yeah.
It's not that... It's actually worse than eating a salad, the fight that you had. It would have been more aggressive if you would have eaten a salad. Here is Chris. Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
So Fez is hanging in Chelsea, and the worst thing that hits him in the face is a flower. Come on, Fez.
Here is Sean. Sean, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Fez. Hey, Fez. Why are you hitting with your tulips?
You get that joke?
Yes, I got it.
What was it?
My 2 lips. I understand.
He meant your vagina lips. Here is Brian. Brian, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Fezzy, don't forget you tattooed that little retarded girl. You got one victory out there.
Oh, yeah, you said you beat up a retarded girl?
Yeah, I hit a retarded girl in her fat stomach when I was a kid, when I was about 8 years old.
Now, was she fat or was there some kind of liver damage and you just hit her so hard in it?
No, she was fat. She was chubby all over. It wasn't just swollen organs.
Here's Mr. Butch.
Hey, what's up? Hey, I just want to know if Fez, do you think you would have got away with this if you didn't have this beard? Because if you wouldn't, you're like an instant fucking superhero now.
I will say this. The beard, Fezzy, makes you look like you just got off a whaling vessel. There's plenty of people who would go, well, he's psychotic with his beard and lifeless eyes. It's you're not somebody you want to fuck with because your eyes don't focus anymore. I guess since you started eating quarter hits of Valium. Did you have a quarter hit today?
No, I actually didn't take it today. Yeah,
you seem edgy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Before the show, you were all edgy, and you seemed like you were going to talk and then didn't.
Yeah,
you had the Valium.
Yeah, I thought, you know what? Maybe it's making me too lethargic or something, or hard to concentrate.
How can a quarter of a Valium make you feel anything?
I'm very sensitive to pharmaceuticals. It really affects me bad. But with the beard, yeah, I am getting now. I was getting bad looks in public from my giant beard. Now I'm just getting the comments too. I was on a very crowded subway over the weekend. I got off at my stop. These 2 girls say, as soon as I'm passing them, they were already bitching about how crowded the train was.
Yeah.
And as I got off, they said, "Oh, thank God, there goes the fur."
John, you're on Ron and Fez. I doubt very much if that was directed at you.
I yelled back, "Well, there goes your bad skin."
Hey, Ronnie B, it kind of sounds like Fezzy might have perpetrated a hate crime against this flower guy.
It sounds like this is an economic fight here. And Fez is the rich, white, bearded, elderly woman who's picking on some guy who's making $2 an hour and then sending that money back to Nicaragua. Here's Robert. Robert, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron. Hey, if a guy's got an armful of flowers and you're too intimidated to call him an asshole and you just call him an a-hole instead, that's not a win. That's a loss.
I'm gonna give him a draw.
Well, thank you.
I'm going to definitely give him a draw.
It's definitely not a loss. I mean, I got hit in the face with a plant, and I shoved it back. Now, yes, I got hit with the plant, and he shoved me. So it's basically 2 shoves to 1.
All right, have Hicks come in here and reenact this whole thing for you. So Hicks is going. I wish we had Bronx Johnny because he would be the perfect color and height for this.
That would be better for the forensics of it all.
All right, now here comes Hicks. Yeah, he's carrying his flower. Where were you when this took place, Fez?
Okay, as the crime started, I was walking. I was walking south, and the guy cut in front of me. He had it. He had a plant in each hand, and hit me right in the face, like that, right in the face with the plant. So he has already crossed me at this point. Yeah, like that. So I took the plant, 2 hands on it, mind you, and shoved it back at his face.
I'd send me Davy McDonald. So now, Hicks, I want you to go back into slow motion. You're carrying the plant. Slow motion. Fez, you're coming in slow motion.
Uh-huh.
Now, Dave, I want you to stand over here as if you were the jury. Now, let me point out something. Notice where Hicks is. Mm-hmm. Notice where Fez is.
Yes.
This means Hicks's body is in front of Fez's.
Yeah.
Which means he's further on. You're a person who understands the New Jersey Circle.
Right.
As well as a four stop. Right?
Yes.
So, in the terms of if we had 4 stop signs here, Hicks would have been in front of Fez.
Yeah.
Fez coming in as a sign.
Mm-hmm.
To say that, Fez, the way you're set up right now, Hicks has the right of way. Now, let me point out another point.
You ran into it.
As you can see, he's got a plant in each hand.
Right.
Which means, how can he see to his right where you seem to be? You have full, dead-on, 2-eyed view of him. He would only have 1 eye on you, and that could be obstructed by a plant.
I am going to disagree with the point on him having the right of way. I was on the sidewalk. He came up off the curb from a jaywalking stance. He cut across the street.
But he can't see. All right, now it's fucking New York, and we're going to start on jaywalking. Anyone who fucking doesn't jaywalk in New York should be walking in Chelsea. So there's a word for it, and it's the worst word you can call a man.
So as he was cutting in front of me, he should have been able to see me coming. He was entering an already busy sidewalk without looking.
All right, I'll say this. I was the prosecution. I put out my case. I felt like I had it down. I'm actually using. Fez, as a defense, has come up with jaywalking. I'll now leave this up to the jury to decide. That's going to be you, Dave.
First of all, Fez, there are things called peripheral vision, and you did not demonstrate adequate peripheral vision. Secondly, the man who's carrying stuff always takes place. Always takes precedent, whether he's in front of you, behind you, or on top of your head. He takes precedent. Thus, I have to find the flower man not guilty.
Yes. Now, let's also say this. Because even though you bumped into each other, right?
Right.
His seemed to be an accident. You pushing is the act of aggression.
Yeah.
We all share these sidewalks. There are millions of us that live in New York. Time and time again, we bump into each other. Why aren't the rest of us shoving each other's plants back and forth?
And if you're driving a car and there's a person who walks in the middle of the street or something, you are not legally allowed to run them over. Yes, they were in the wrong, but a cop's not going to just allow you to say, oh, you know what, he just ran the person over with your car.
And this is something else, too. So let's suppose that was a fucking car accident, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even if you're in the right, you can't hop out and start putting your hands on the other person.
Yeah.
That's not a fucking act of civilized society.
Oh, I mean, I understand. I totally lost it. I lost my shit when this happened. But I'm sure that delivery guy saw me there.
He did.
And intentionally tried to cut in front of me.
All right. What would be in it for him?
He was in a hurry with his poinsettia deliveries.
So he wasn't out to hurt you. This is a man, an immigrant, doing a job.
But
you see what I'm saying? You're saying he intentionally did it as if it was an attack on you. Now you've changed it back when you've had the opportunity to think of it. Here's a man in a hurry to do his work. That's not the same That's not what an a-hole does. An a-hole doesn't care whether he fucking delivers these things or not.
But he knew by being in a hurry and cutting in front of me like that, he was going to hit me. He knew
Why
he
would
was
he?
going to
What's in
run
it for
into
him?
me.
He wouldn't want to. What's in it for him?
He didn't care. He
Why-
didn't care that
you
anyone
just-
got hit with those poinsettias.
If he cared about anything, it's getting to the fucking place with the plant safely, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So why would he want to be smashing that same plant into something? This will come out of his fucking pocket. I guarantee you. This poor little goddamn West Indies son of a bitch can't afford a winter poinsettia. Here is George. George, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Fez, I think you're in the wrong because the man's trying to do his job.
I mean, I was a flower delivery person.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you, Ron.
I had no idea your background.
Yeah, and the thing is, we would never want to injure our flowers.
Well, it's the same way. Let's suppose you're a waiter. You don't want to smash into somebody with all those glasses.
Yeah, there's no reason for it. You're not going to get a good tip if you deliver.
Fez, I want you to understand something. Even though you were in the wrong, I'm on your side because what do I give a fuck?
Uh-huh.
But don't think that you were in the right in attacking this 4-foot middle, Eastern person who's just trying to make a little money.
We're
for
just
himself.
trying to get $7. That's all we flower deliverers would try to do. We try and make it in America like everyone else, Fez.
And right, and here's the thing: I don't give a fuck, Fez. Sometimes you're wrong and you do wrong things. This is one of those instances. That's you. You're about to call people a-holes. But now don't act like you got the moral high ground. You do not.
Well, I sure violence is never the answer, I guess, but I just felt that I was shoving the plant back out of my face. I felt well justified in doing that as I shoved it into his face.
Yeah, I think I don't think you'd be in good shape in a court of law. Here is Pat. Pat, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, I think Fezzi's in the wrong, but the real question is what was Fezzi doing in Chelsea to begin with? Because if he wasn't there, this wouldn't have happened.
Well, that is a secret he's not ready to share. 866 Ron Zero Fez, 866 Ron Zero Fez. As a matter of fact, Fezzi, I was very surprised by you last week. Somebody I thought would be perfect for you to discuss your secret with. You did not.
No, I didn't. And I thought about it, and I'm not going to say there wasn't a right time because that's just a cop-out. But I honestly couldn't find a right time. I couldn't get myself in that position to make it a right time. And I wanted to, and I thought about it, but I just didn't get it done.
Yeah, I thought that with you even coming back here that you would. I thought that was the reason for you coming back. John, you're on Ron and Fez.
How you doing, Ronnie?
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, Fezzi, you were wrong. I mean, the guy would have been an asshole if he had, punched you in the face or something. He hit you with a flower. It's not really an act of aggression. It was a flower.
Yeah, at the very most, it's an accident, even if the guy's clumsy. And even if another person is clumsy. If Dave is walking around not being mindful, there's still no reason to be angry for him. It's not what we do in civilized society.
True.
Having said that, who gives a fuck? That's what I'm trying to say to you.
Right.
These things happen with me. I don't remember it. I wouldn't come back in here and fucking say this.
Well, he has very serious problems with personal space because remember, he also doesn't like it when people hit him with their book bags. He thinks they're doing it on purpose in the streets of New York City.
I don't know if it's so much on purpose. I just find those people to be of the rudest ilk.
But sometimes New York can get really cramped real quick on a subway, in the tunnels, and you don't mean to hit people because I hit people with my book bags all the time. I say I'm sorry, but if I hit you next time, I'm going to have to watch out for me to get a knuckle sandwich from you.
Well, I don't want you to live in fear, David.
No,
That's
I'm afraid
what this
of
is
him.
about.
I am afraid of him.
Now, I also want to point this out, and I have been going over Week 10, Battle with the Beards, and I do believe Mr. Watley's taking a comfortable lead.
I see. I'm a marathoner. This beard, yes, it took forever to get it this gigantic, But once it's big, it gets enormous. And that's what I explained to people. That's why I didn't mind having Dave have a 3-week head start. I knew my beard would come through for me.
Well, I think even over the course of how long this thing went, the 3-week head start wasn't going to be that big a deal. Because you had a beard, but you were trimming it. So you didn't go from pure face.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good
but
point.
I look over. Come on over here, Dave. I'm going to just grab your chin hair. Yeah, you don't have the side that he has. Now, you do have longer on your chin, but those fucking ham hocks that he has on the side now are just ridiculous.
They're taking on a life of their own. They're growing their own beards.
I believe he's got you now.
No, he doesn't. I mean, look, I'm not going to admit, I'll admit that his looks more impressive. I still think I have a bigger beard. It'll weigh more. When we weigh it on the scales, mine will weigh more. It will.
Now, when we shave this down, it's going to be from the top of the ear, mustache, everything goes, right?
Yeah, it's all included in the beard weight.
Yes.
Top of the sideburn there, wherever that would be.
And some,
Yeah,
exactly.
and then I guess bottom of the neck, Fez?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have them there, Ronnie. I have them.
Yeah, you do have some extra neck hair, but that's going to be very small amounts, I think.
That's very light, wispy hair.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to weigh all that much to make a difference.
But my neck hair is practically connecting to my chest hair.
Here is Rob. Rob, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, I just wanted to say about this delivery guy that he might have been in a hurry because, with a van, one more elevator ride could mean a ticket like $100, and that comes out of his pocket. So, he might have had a reason to be in a hurry.
Well, I mean, we live in a city of delivery people that have to get food places, they have to get office supplies places. In this building alone, if you sit out and have a smoke, most people coming in and out of this building are delivery people. UPS, you name it. A lot of these people are bike messengers. I understand that they're... See, here's my deal. I don't think that I'm more important than other people. You seem to have that thing that your experience is the central experience of the city.
Yeah, it turns out that service people end up being my nemesis. Yes. But
I'm not just saying that, I'm saying anyone else's experience. It's very difficult for you to put yourself in someone else's place.
Oh, yeah.
Unless that place happens to be their ass. And then you put yourself there, you pull back, and then you start to just fucking hammer it home.
Back and forth.
Not what I do. But has nothing to do with this case.
See, when I was in the biz, in the flower biz, I had to get the flowers there as quickly as possible because there was another delivery man. So we were racing each other to get whoever got the most out would get the most tips. So these guys are in a fucking hurry.
I will say this, because I'm doing the thing with everybody in the shop. First prize, it's a brand new Cadillac.
Oh, yeah.
Second prize, steak knives. Third prize, hit the bricks. You're fucking fired. Everybody else gets fired.
That's a good policy.
Well, I got to play that way.
I'd be happy with steak knives. I would.
Mitchum and Murray from downtown have you sent me up here. I don't know why they're wasting my fucking time and yours.
Put that coffee down.
You see this watch, Fez?
Yeah?
This watch costs more than your car. That's who the fuck I am, and you're nobody. You're a good father? Fuck you. Who cares? Dan, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, I'm going to have to stick up for Fezzy here. I think what he's forgetting to point out is that a poinsettia is a poisonous plant. That's assault with a deadly weapon, my friend.
Only ingested. Only ingested. You can touch.
Were you was there any possibility you could have swallowed that?
No, it was wrapped up in plastic.
Okay, so
in saran wrap or whatever they wrap the plants in.
It's not saran wrap. He's very belittling to us workers.
I understand.
That's the problem. And we have to live with his insults. Now we have to live with his brutal violence.
Let me tell you something about, and I've known rich boys like Fez Whatley my whole life. And these motherfuckers, they were born on third base and thought they hit a triple. That's the fucking problem with you, George W. Bush, and your entire ilk. Here is Joanna. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, guys. I'm calling to stick up for Fezzy, too. He was absolutely justified in calling the guy a-hole. Even though we live in a city of delivery people, we also live in a civilized community, and the guy bumped him, and he at least owed Fezzy an apology.
Wait, you're telling me in a civilized community,
Yes.
The way to deal with two people bumping into each other is a shove followed by aggressive
the delivery
profanity.
man said, "Oh, I'm sorry."
A, the guy doesn't speak English.
They know
B,
I'm
he didn't even have the opportunity. And as far as we know, did he say anything back to you, Fez?
No, he mumbled something, but I have no idea what it was.
Could have been,
When
I'm
he
sorry.
bumped into you initially, he should have apologized. He knew he hit him.
He might not have.
He knew he was going to walk into me. He knew I was going to get hit with that plant when he cut in front of me.
You say that as if you are the center of the universe. Why would anybody who's delivering something, what is his goal to hit another human being? I'm not saying I give a fuck about this story. Right?
Right.
I'm trying to just get you to have some logic in your life. There is no upside in this. Now, if you were both going for the same chocolate egg, I might say, yes, he cut you off. He bumped into you. There's no fucking upside, Fez. Doug, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey there, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think gay people tend to be a little bit more defensive than everybody else. Maybe just because they've been picked on their whole life. I don't know. I find that a lot.
That's why I'm tired of talking about this fucking marriage issue.
And I don't know if the delivery guy was gay. That has nothing to do with it.
Oh, he's in Chelsea. I don't think they're only going to be gay down there. What are you going to do? Send a straight guy into that?
No.
That's
We
like saying.
won't go.
That's like saying, "Oh, I'm going to send my fucking pet steak into that thing of fucking lions. See how they're doing." Maybe you couldn't see him, Fez. Maybe you're covered in cum. You couldn't fucking make out, but looked like a blizzard to you.
I did not have cum screening over my eyes.
Here is Charlie. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddy. Hey, Fez, what's your little secret girlfriends think of it? Did you tell them?
No, I didn't tell anybody about that till just now on the air. I didn't tell anyone I was hanging out with in Chelsea.
Art, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Buddies. Fezzy, why are you wasting time calling the guy an asshole? You should have said...
Should have said what? Now we'll never know.
The mystery of it all.
You know what you should have really called him if you wanted to hurt him?
What's that?
A gay. Now, I know this guy who's a gay. And, oh, boy, is he flamboyant.
That
Ooh la la.
Hi.
Oh.
That wouldn't have been an insult.
Worst insult a man can get. Gary, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddies. Long time, first time.
Yeah.
Hey, Fezzy, if you were in the National Guard during the 60s and a flower child came up to you and put a flower in your rifle, would you blast them away?
Let me just say this, Fez. Tin soldiers and Nixon's coming. We're finally on our own. This summer, I hear the drumming, and there's 4 dead in Ohio. That's how I feel about you, man. Now stop this crazy war and bring our boys home. And when they get here, let's all spit in their faces and call them baby killers.
Kind of a conflict there.
It is
Now
odd.
that you think about it.
Well, I'll give you a little something about that. Do you realize that the spitting in someone's face, right, in the airport, and you've heard this tons of times, it has never once happened. That is a complete urban myth passed around from fucking hayseed to hayseed.
Wow.
There is no recorded fucking thing of anybody ever once that happened to them. First of all, hippies are going to take on a Marine. It ain't going to fucking happen. And a Marine is going to sit there. You just got back from Vietnam, and you're going to let some motherfucker spit on you? It ain't going to happen. So that's never happened. It gets fucking passed around. Here's another urban myth that's going around in the village right now. And this supposedly has happened in Union Square. And I believe the Page 6 magazine did a story on this. You're walking through the park down there. A man comes up behind you, and he puts those, like, hands over your eyes to say, like, guess who?
Uh-huh.
Like, guess who it is? you turn around, and it's Bill Murray. And he says, now, no one's ever going to believe this. And he turns around and walks away. This fucking story is going around.
How crazy it is.
And it seems to come out of the, Bill Murray is crazy, since he seems to be in this midlife thing.
Yeah, but
everyone's saying, oh, yeah, this happened to a cousin of mine.
Just makes him look like one of those crazy old mobsters who used to walk around in bathrobes.
There's only been one.
There's a couple.
No, one. It's only happened one fucking time. And the guy never was crazy. That was just his gimmick.
Yeah.
Gary, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, I think Fez is in the right because that little Guatemalan piece of ocelot shit shouldn't even be in the United States.
Thank
let alone
you.
in Chelsea.
This is what this comes down
Fez
to.
has every right to be in Chelsea, as we all know.
This is what this is all about, Rush Limbaugh. You and Lou Dobbs want a lily white Chelsea.
This is not about illegal immigration at all. This is about a rude person, no matter what his background is.
Going to Chelsea where he doesn't belong, doing God knows what, every Sunday. And why are you a Sunday morning Chelsea? What happens there?
I'm just meeting some people. Just meeting some friends there.
Are you there on Saturday?
No, I'm not.
Or are you there on Friday?
No.
So even with your secret, you're an odd, anal, fucking no fun guy.
Yeah, it's just Sundays. But this has nothing to do with the guy being an immigrant. It's about a rude person hitting someone else in the face.
Sunday. Feeling kind of Sunday. Fez, do you know who has the NFL championship belt right now?
Yes, I do.
So let's then have a contest. 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ. We'll open up the prize closet for this, and let's make this like an extra thing, Earl. You never have any cool, you have any of those Batman DVDs today?
No Batman DVDs. We got some Funk DVDs. We got some Lou Reed.
Well, we'll load up something nice, right?
Yeah.
I want you to start to put together real prize packs for me.
Yes.
So that we can announce them and we have something. And explain how this works, Fez.
All right, the way this works is who is the NFL champ is the New York Giants, of course, won the Super Bowl. They're the world champions. Now, if you treat it like the WWE, where they started the NFL season this year, holding the strap, holding the world championship belt, and each time and when they lost, that means they lost that title, and that team now is the world champ. So if you follow that through, the Giants, if they lost the title, who did they, lose it to? You have to follow it all the way through. I guess we're through week 14 now, week 13 or 14, and who has the belt following who beat the current champ, and if they've lost it.
Yeah, only 3 games left in the season, which is hard to believe. And the college season, done except for bowl games now.
Yeah, that is done. That went really fast.
Fastest football season I ever remember.
Yeah, I can't believe that it's over with already.
Yeah, I can't either. Fastest football season ever. The New York City meltdown yesterday where both Jets and Giants take the collar and end the excitement level that was happening here for perhaps a Giants playoffs. By the way, and I'll just say this, the score has finally caught up to Eli Manning's fucking playing abilities over the last 6-7 weeks. Because he hasn't been playing great, Fez, and they were winning. And yesterday they needed a great game out of him. It's time to fire Tom Coughlin and move into a new era.
I think that's a bit of a rush. They're 11-2.
Here is Paul. Paul, you're on the Ron and Fez show. Who holds the championship belt?
I gotta say the Steelers are have the championship belt.
Fezzy, is that true or false?
That is false. The Steelers do not have the championship belt right now.
Teddy, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
I was going to say the Steelers, so I'm going to switch it up and say the San Francisco 49ers.
San Francisco 49ers, Fez.
It is not the 49ers. They do not have the NFL championship belt.
866-RON-0-FEZ. 866-RON-0-FEZ. Let's go over here to Kevin. Kevin, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, the Patriots are going to be the
have
The Patriots, Fez.
Not the Patriots. They do not hold the championship belt as we speak.
Then it's got to be the Steelers.
It is not the Steelers either.
Randy, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Big Ass 307, buddies.
Oh, it's our good friend Randy. Thank you.
Indianapolis Colts.
Indianapolis Colts, Fezzy.
The Colts are the reigning NFL champions right now. They have the strap.
How'd that happen?
The way it went through, Giants started the season in Week 6. They lost to the Browns. The Browns became the champs. The week later, the Browns lost to the Redskins in Week 7. The Redskins held that title till Week 9 till they got beat by the Steelers. Then the very next week, Week 10, the Colts won the strap and have held it ever since through Week 14.
Taking a break, Ron and Fez.
I was feeling pretty good for la 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 la. Taking my time on the la 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 la. Snow falling down in the la 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 la. Everybody singing like la 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 la. Decking all the halls with the la 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 la. Making my way to the la 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 I like to drink a little beer at the end of the day. Go walking in the town, be like a million miles away. Now the snow is like a sea, like a sand above the beach. The lights walking in the trees, the people shouting in the street, and the people in the light, all the children in the light, singing holy, holy night. I was feeling pretty good for la 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 la. Taking my time on the la 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 la. Snow falling down in the la 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 la. Everybody singing like la 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 la. Decking all the halls with the la 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 la. Making my way to the la 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 I like to sit out on the pier and look across the bay. I don't think about a thing. I feel a million miles away, like I'm floating from the sky, like a storm of falling snow. Then I'm spinning through the trees, then I'm shining in the road. All the people in the light, and all the children in the light, singing holy, holy night.
It's the Ron and Fez show. 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ. That's Sleeves with his new Christmas song.
Ugh. What is he even saying there? La la la, it's terrible. What happened to Sleeves?
You used to like it.
Yeah, used to. Before I found out it stinks.
That's only because Anthony and Jimmy were going off on it today on the O&A show.
I didn't even hear that. But I agree wholeheartedly.
That is still a great Christmas song.
Never was.
The La 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 Las, that's Christmas spirit. That's just another way of saying Christmas spirit. And it's now available on RadioGhost.com. That is still a great song, no matter what anybody says.
James, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Jameson, Ronnie, what's up, man? I just genuinely got excited when I heard that song on the radio, man. I like
Ugh. It's hideous. Hex, what do you think of that song?
Oh, it's still good.
Dave, what do you think?
Not sure I like it anymore either.
Thanks for going with the bit. You're right, Dave.
It's just, what is fa, la?
It's crazy talk.
What the hell?
It's La 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 La. You know what it is, Dave.
I don't.
Well, Mr. Music, Fez Watley, loves it. What's your other favorite Christmas song of all time?
Oh, Silent Night is, I think, my very, very favorite.
Silent Fart? I never even heard that one. Mine, of course, is no hit. called Christmas and Marcus Hook. Who did this one, Hicks?
This is by Tile Slinger.
Now, I haven't heard this yet, but just the title makes this my favorite song ever. Christmas and Marcus Hook. And when it really does, this time of year, I think everybody starts thinking about the Holy Land, Marcus Hook, PA.
10 a.m. Out with my friends. It's Christmas time and Marcus Hook again. And out doing rails, choking down nails. My head feels like a pile of scrap metal. Waitress, don't be slow. That coach to go. Gotta get out and see the folks. Merry Christmas. How you doing? How's your life been? What you driving? It's Christmas time and Marcus Hook again. Merry Christmas. How's your life? You sure look tired. Where's your wife? Christmas time and Marcus Hook again.
Ah, that one's beautiful. Nice job there.
That was Tile Slinger with Christmas Time in Marcus Hook.
Nate, you're on Ron and Fez.
Fucking Sleeves song is good. It's a good song, but it's not about Christmas. Well, what the hell? He might as well call it the 4th of July song.
Well, I think he's mentioning snow and fa la la la. That's Christmas lingo there.
Snow at the North Pole. It's the 4th of July.
I don't understand it.
I don't get it.
I don't understand it.
It's the whole spirit of the thing.
Hey, by the way, this kid Luke, who was our intern last semester, did anybody see his pictorial of his time on the Ron and Fez show?
No, I have not.
Yeah, I my name comes up on the Google alerts for my check. So he has pictures of all of us, where he lived, his walk back and forth. He's a very, very clever guy. But he gave us all presents when he left, which makes him the best intern that ever existed. And he gave Hicks a flask, a metal flask that Hicks now keeps in his top pocket, always ready to go. Here, bring that in, Hicks. It's really, really old school. And I think it sets up the question. Now, does this flask, is it a classy thing to own, or does it make you look like a degenerate alcoholic?
I'm going to go degenerate alcoholic.
But no bum in the street would have a flask.
Oh, I know.
You're looking at like a writer would have a flask for himself.
Back in the day, it was more common, I think, for people to rock a flask, and it was classy.
Well, you have to remember this, too, back in the day. People didn't know where they were going to get their next drink. It's not like you had fucking bars everywhere. So a guy who was taking a trip thought to himself, I better have a fucking flask here. And also remember that you didn't have Valium. So anyone who had even the slightest, now your problem is this thing leaks a little bit.
It leaks, so I just stink like whiskey now, more so than usual. But I was at a wake 2 weeks ago, and I was the only person there with a flask. I was surprised about that. But I felt kind of like a degenerate.
Yeah, so it really does set it up. Do you look like a turn of the century writer, or do you? See, I don't think a real degenerate would have a flask.
Yeah, those had the fucking pint in a
Yeah,
brown paper
that
bag.
looks
in their
like
back
shit.
pocket.
That looks like shit when you're walking down the street and that's stuck in your back pocket. You look like Earl's dad coming home on payday.
See, I think it's the concealing it. No matter how nice the flask is, I think it's the act of concealing it that takes you into degenerate territory.
So you think walking down the street with a fucking cocktail is the way to go? I mean, he's not concealing it. He's not hiding it from the world. He's carrying it.
Yeah,
Keeping it
but
cool.
I mean, but it's built to fit into a pocket and stuff, and it just seems like it's built to hide away.
Define hide away. You hiding your wallet? You ashamed of your wallet?
No.
Right.
Yeah, but it's still...
Yes, Davy Mack.
I think it's the alcohol version of the cigarette holder. I mean, a cigarette holder...
Now you're talking. Cigarettes not considered a nice fucking habit, but a guy with a fucking cigarette holder, a beautiful fucking holder, that's a gentleman.
No,
that's a Southern gentleman.
That's pretentious. I hate
Yes.
that. And I hate it. It's stupid because you only get 10 cigarettes in the holder. I'd rather
By the
have
way,
pack.
Hicks, you'll like this. There are now, in New York, places called cigarette speakeasies, where
the
it's
fuck?
bars that want nothing to do with the fucking smoking law.
That's awesome.
And they've gone so far as to have cigarette girls walking around selling singles to people.
The 20s.
Yeah.
This is
So it's the
fucking great.
1920s. And it's a way of like saying to Mayor Bloomberg, fuck you, fuckstick. I like to have a nice little cigarette.
The Ron Fez Christmas party last year, they were selling cigarettes in that fucking dive-ass bar. But they were like $12, $15 a pack.
Oh, that was that club that we were in?
Yeah.
Over in Brooklyn?
Yeah, it was like a crazy rave going on outside where we were.
That made me think this. Do they not, is Brooklyn part of the cigarette, you can't smoke inside thing?
Yes, they're part of it. But
Yeah.
also in Astoria, in my neighborhood, there are a lot of the Greeks don't give a fuck because they're European. They just smoke anyway. They just eat the fines.
Right.
So some people just don't care, and some people are pussies.
And again, you're in a fucking bar. You're already not a healthy person. You're damaging your liver, but now suddenly you're worried about your lungs.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. It's like fucking being at an ice cream store, but you can't have pudding. You know? And Fez had the line the other day, if this food is bad for us, why doesn't the government stop us from eating it? Have you seen Wall-E, Fez?
No, I haven't seen
Whatever
Wall-E.
this fucking thing
Yeah,
is.
it's the robot movie.
Yeah. At the end of it, it just shows what's going to happen to human beings when they're so used to being taken
Like
care
we
of.
live in malls or whatever.
Yeah, we will just be babies. We will never, even when you're an adult, you will be a baby. Jared, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, I think what Ronnie or what Fezzi was saying is kind of true about the concealment part, but what he's missing is that it's kind of like a bowl for weed. You can't usually drink alcohol in public, so you got to hide it.
You certainly can't walk down the street with a cocktail. That's for sure. Try when they force you outside to smoke a cigarette in a bar to take your drink with you.
Oh yeah, I get yelled at all
One
the time.
fucking habit can only happen outside. The other habit can only happen inside. And you don't think the government's out of their fucking minds?
I got a ticket for drinking in the street out of a fucking. I had the bottle in a brown paper bag, but I never got a ticket for drinking out of a flask. It's a lot better, but
you know why? Because then they're going to look over and go, "That fine young writer's almost finished his novel." Look at F.
Blacked out.
Scott. Look at F. Scott Fitzgerald. There he goes, walking down the street with his flask.
Great.
I used to even like to keep works in a nice little fucking carrying case.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then I would, then I'd throw them when I'd fucking throw it on the ground and go like this. Hey, it's up to you. Who knows if I got Hep C or not? Help yourself.
Well,
Make it fun for everybody. Here is Kevin. Kevin, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddies.
Yeah.
Hey, I think Paris won because we can't carry flasks anymore. All the cops and judges that I used to know going in and out of the city hall, now with the metal detectors, they can't carry a flask anymore.
Well, they have those plastic flasks, but they look like shit. Now it looks like you're carrying around a fucking pint of milk.
Yeah, you might as well just get a plastic bottle of Georgie and bring it in with you.
Here is James. James, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie. Hey, Fez.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm for the flask. It's just, to me, it's just another form of concealment, though. It's
sort of upscale. Some people have their dope in a plastic bag, and some people make a little bit more out of it.
If I was to be totally honest, my dope didn't travel. Wherever I was with my dope was the place I wanted to be. I had nowhere else I wanted to go, and not until that was done. Last thing I thought, like, oh, I need my dope over there. Mine would be, I got my dope. Why would I want to be over there? I don't need to conceal. Here's Matt. Matt, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, what's up, guys? I've
Yeah.
been carrying around a flask for 5 years now, and the only time I ever get snubbed is when I'm out with, like, girls and stuff. They just think it's disgusting. But other than that, you fill it up with 151, everyone loves me.
Let's face it. By the way, 151, you look like a shit heel. You really, the only thing that...
turpentine.
Yeah, you can't have that. Now, I have seen guys who will go to a club, order a Coca-Cola, and sit there mixing on
I've
the
done
fucking
that.
side. You know, no woman wants to be with you there. Not because you're a bad boy, because you're a cheap fuck that probably doesn't have a goddamn dime to his name.
It's like $8 for a mixed drink.
Brian, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, guys, go out for my birthday one weekend and carry on a flask with me every time we go out. I usually fill it up with Maker's Mark or whatever. So we're out there drinking. And I got picked up by 4 goons in a bar and basically got picked up and thrown right out the door because I had my flask. I was sipping on it while I was waiting in line to go to the bathroom.
Well, that's fucking idiotic. Let me tell you, take your own fries to McDonald's, see how long they let you stay. They don't want you bringing in what they're selling. You can't go to a comedy club, go see Jimmy Norton, sit at the table telling your own jokes.
Your head's got to be on a swivel, because I got thrown out of bars like that before, too.
Your head's on a swivel because your neck is a fucking stack of dimes. It's fucking no good to you. Your fucking head moves around like somebody left the hose on, just whipping back and forth.
See, your flask doesn't go with your overall look either, though.
Yes, it does. I'm a degenerate.
It's the one classy thing on you.
Why you got to run him down?
If he was in a tweed 3-piece suit, maybe.
Tweed 3-piece suit?
It's odd.
What are you going to do? Be buried in that? Who do you know? Who do you know who wears a tweed 3-piece suit?
Well, I don't know anyone, but I'm just saying it would look a little classier. It would class up the flask.
Tweed? Maybe if you went back to Britain in the 1800s, you'd get away with that look. You're trying to find fucking clues with Mr. Watson.
Get yourself a nice pocket watch to go with it.
You jumping in?
Yeah.
How is it?
It's good.
It's fine over here. Bill, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've carried a flask for years because most of the bars don't carry some of the better single malts that I like. And if I'm out somewhere else where, it's social gathering, I'll just, hey, you want to taste something really good? Try this.
Classy, my friend. Here's the fucking funny thing. Do you notice that you'll only hear the term class by people with no fucking class whatsoever? You're never going to run into any of the Vanderbilts and have them go, well, we have so much class. Here's the 2 words you know someone's a fucking knuckle draggler. Class or fancy.
Or he's a winner.
Yeah. No fucking body who lives in like fucking Bestchester, the Hamptons, they don't ever go like this. Get me my fancy punch bowl, will you? Thank you. It's always fucking idiots. Trailer park trash. Yeah, we got something fancy. I'm bringing out my fancy shoes for this. It's so fucking funny. Here's Matt. Matt, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, selling $1 million.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Hey, what's up, man? Fez is half right. I think it's kind of a hipster thing because if you're going to have a flask, you got to at least wear like a sports jacket. And if you're wearing a sports jacket, I think you're a sports coat. You got a little bit of a hipster thing going on.
He said 3-piece tweed suit. Big difference between that and a sports jacket. And you are a resident hipster.
Oh, am I?
Yes.
That's bullshit, because I'm not a fucking hipster.
You're everything a fucking hipster is.
No, I'm not.
You're retro. You're
I?
ironic. Yes. And your girlfriend's too good for you.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I don't belong with her.
What's that through her nose right now?
A septum ring.
And the reason is why?
Oh, she's punk rock.
She wants to be cattle?
No. I don't know. She had it before I ever met her.
She ever take it out in front of you?
No, she's never taken it out, actually, no.
No piece of jewelry should have the word septum in front of it.
Matt, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what about a wineskin with blackberry brandy in it? Does that make me classy?
Oh, look, let me tell you something. Wineskin's perfect if you're having a pagan ritual in ancient Greece. Outside that and a fish show, it looks fun. First of all, has anyone ever tried to give you the wineskin
Oh, yeah,
at
definitely.
a fucking show? It's hot wine.
I still drink
it's
it, though.
wine that's outside, at some fucking concert. Inside of animal skin, it's going to be hot. It's like getting something from an animal's bladder. It's like having a bull piss in your mouth.
Yeah, but it's free, and it's friendly hippies giving it to you.
But it's not even easy to drink out of. The thing has to squirt like a super soaker to get anything out of it.
Well, it's like you being down there at Chelsea on your Sunday getaway. On your knees in some fucking bar, I guess.
That's not what I was doing.
By the way, during the last break, Fez was taking a piss. There's a black guy washing his hands when I walk in there. So Fez doesn't see me. I come up behind Fez and pull his shirt tail up over the back of his shoulder blades while he does the funniest flop thing and does a hey as the rape is going down.
I assumed it was that guy who was washing his hands because while I was standing there, I'm thinking, that guy's taking a really long time to wash his hands.
What kind of Chelsea boy are you? Wouldn't that be seen as a good thing? He looked like the singer of the Fine Young Cannibals. This guy was very attractive. I was hoping he was going to start singing Good Thing. Why wouldn't you be open to that?
That doesn't give anyone the right to put their hands on you in a bathroom. Start messing with your shirt tail.
Maybe that's the romance. I don't think you're cut out for your secret, Fez.
You don't think so?
You don't seem to be acting on it.
No, that's true. Yeah, there's kind of been like a stall, that's for sure.
Oh, stall.
Not like a bathroom stall.
This is Fez's boyfriend singing this. What was that guy's name, Earl?
Roland Gift.
I just couldn't find Young Cannibal. Now, Earl, if Roland Gift came in and started pulling your shirt tail up and touching you in his stall, why wouldn't you be happy? Why wouldn't you just be like, hey, go back to washing your hands, hand washer?
It's an unwanted advance.
Richard, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron, I got some advice for Hicks on how to stop his flash from leaking.
What's that, brother?
If he goes to like any home improvement store like Lowe's,
Yeah, he's going to do that. Look at fucking
any
Hicks.
place like that. You go in there, you get those. Go to the plumbing aisle, get those little black O-rings.
If he did that, the home his mother lives in wouldn't be condemned.
Not yet.
How many drinks can you get out of one of those flasks anyway?
It's enough to get you from one place to the other. Yeah. You're not going to have a fucking party. You see what I'm saying there?
Yeah. But I mean, like the guys who sneak them in the bar to try to, load their drinks up and stuff.
You're going to get 3-4 fucking drinks out of it.
All right, I guess it's worth it then.
At $15 a fucking cocktail in Manhattan, that's what these pricks are doing. Radio Shark did it at the fucking thing last year.
Oh, yeah. I took a hit off that.
Yeah.
He didn't even have a flask. He just had a bottle of rum.
Here's Howard. Howard, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie.
Yeah.
My dad used to have breakfast specials, and he'd bring his own bacon. Because a side of bacon was like $3, and once the waitress says, "Oh, I didn't know you ordered a side of bacon," he goes, "What are you, crazy? You don't serve bacon like this."
Now, here's the deal. Once you've cooked your own bacon, stay home and have your fucking breakfast.
Yeah, but you can't get a fresh bagel at home, though.
It's 2 eggs and you're on your way.
Right. Tell my dad that.
It's fucking crazy.
Your dad's the cheapest man I've ever even heard of. If you ain't got $3, don't go out to a restaurant. Eat at your fucking house. Because you know she ain't getting a tip. You're going to be over there, hey, I could have walked back to the kitchen and got it myself.
And what's the bacon version of a flask? How are you carrying bacon down the street to a restaurant?
Here's Travis. You're Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron and Fez, how you guys doing?
Yeah.
I got two things. First thing is that it pretentious to have one of those, like the glass bottles with the liquor at your house instead of actually in the fist itself.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is that smoking ban thing. A lot of the bars in like Ohio and whatnot, they're actually renting you an ashtray to cover the fines if they get busted.
So they rent an ashtray. I'd be willing to do this.
But do you get to eat the fine?
No,
they do. But by everybody renting an ashtray, it kind of puts all the money into a fund.
That's great. Yeah, why
and
not?
And the fund goes in for everybody, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Because, like, if you want to belong to a cigar club, you know, you're basically fucking renting space just to sit there and smoke like a gentleman.
Empty room.
Yeah, but you know what? It feels great. You're like, this is fucking great. Smoking a cigar inside. They have fucking got us into the mindset where we feel like when we do things legal now, they feel illegal.
Diners. You used to be able to smoke in diners. That's fucking...
You still can down south.
That's crazy. I hit up a diner in Tennessee, and they had a smoking section, and I lost my mind. I just fucking started chain smoking immediately.
See, that's the problem.
Didn't even order anything.
Glass of water.
Because you like to sit there and eat food and then take a hit off the cigarette, take a bite, take a hit. Here's Barry. Barry, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Fez, if you really thought it was that black guy trying to rape you in the bathroom, would you have asked him to stick it in your a-hole?
I wasn't going to ask that guy to rape me. All I got out was, hey, 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 before I noticed it was Ronnie.
Should we, and then you did the thing where you clamped your ass up, though, and pushed your back away from me. So you definitely thought something was going in your ass. Is it time to just drop the secret? It ain't going to happen. Because I thought that you were going to be open about it, but it seems like you're not going in that direction.
I want to be open about it, and I hit like a plateau or something. And I've been trying to work I want to be open about the secret, but let's
call your mom.
No, I can't be that open about the secret.
Will you ever be that open, you think, in your lifetime?
That is the most difficult one out of everything that goes along with the secret. That is the top of the thing.
Well, you said you even took years to tell me.
Oh, yeah.
How many?
I would say 4.
Wow.
About 4.
Even when I used to say to you, hey, is it the secret? You still said, no, it's not the secret.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I just felt I had to keep the secret to myself.
And I said, I think you were acting like this because you missed the secret. And you said no. And then went and fucking lied to psychiatrists for 4 years.
What is it? Can you tell me, Fez?
First, you're going to have that flask out and ready to drink it.
Okay.
Imagine the worst news you could ever get.
Okay.
That's what he has to tell you.
So, okay, you tell me so I can never drink.
I don't think it's bad news. Put your flask away.
Take a drink. I want to see what it looks like to be. That's the life, isn't it? You drink like a man, unlike fucking that Dave.
And Lucas said this was Jack Daniels. This isn't Jack Daniels.
No.
Oh, it came pre-filled?
Oh, yeah.
The kid's nothing but pure class. Lucas. He was the best kid we've ever had in here. Jason, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddies.
Yeah.
The town I live in PA here seems to be the unofficial home of the roadie. A bunch of my friends, they keep cases of coffee cups at their house. Just mix up a gin and tonic, throw it in a coffee cup, and hit the road.
I remember Savannah, GA, you could take, I think they called them travelers. When you were leaving the bar, they had like fucking plastic cups. They would take your cocktail, pour it into the fucking plastic cup, hand you the plastic cup as you walked out to your car.
That's fantastic. I think there's a place downtown that does that too. That has like giant styrofoam cups.
How can they get away with it though?
I don't know. It's downtown. It's
yeah,
nuts.
there is one thing that they think that if you're downtown, you're in a different country. The further you get down there, they're like, oh no, murder's okay here. You're
Alphabet
you're
City.
just fucking
What the
making
fuck?
that up. You're making it up. Here's Jab. Jab, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddies. What's going on? Fez, is the secret that you're Santa? Because I hear Santa has a secret.
That is not my secret. I am not Santa Claus. Now, Luke...
Tell Opie to please play that song tomorrow. Leave that song for Anthony and Jimmy to see if maybe this can turn them around on us. Play a little bit of our Santa's Got a Secret song. And I want you to leave this out for Aunt and Jimmy to please judge. And I think it'll turn them around, Fez.
Well, hopefully. That's what the holiday spirit is supposed to do.
Yeah. This is the sad part of the song.
Right. Hey, everyone. It's Christmas time. What's up with Santa? He looks like he's got something on his mind. What's that, Santa? You've got a secret? Santa's got a secret buried deep under the snows. Mrs. Claus, does she even realize it's not just the north wind that blows? All the elves are talking to each other. They want to know why Claus calls himself Mother. In his sleigh there's boots and a poncho. Wait, what's this? An old copy of Honcho. His reindeer ready to pull his pack. Now they're worried about Santa riding in the back. It's his job bringing gifts, making toys. Wait a minute, all his helpers are boys.
Ho, ho, ho! What would you like for Christmas?
All I want this year is Prop 8 repealed.
Ho, ho, ho! I'll see what I can do. You know, Santa has a secret, too.
Santa's got a secret buried deep under the snow. Mrs. Claus, does she even realize it's not just the north wind that blows? All the kids are gonna get some coal if they ask him about liking North Pole. Have a great, great holiday season. When Santa winks, now you know the reason.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Next stop, Key West! Ho, ho, ho!
There it is. So please, Earl, leave that along with your invitation next to for Anthony tomorrow, and say we're trying to get him to like the music on the Ron and Fez show, because Lord knows we don't like anybody as much as we do Anthony.
Yeah, it's impossible.
And yet, to hear, knowing how much Sleeves likes him, and hear him just lay Sleeves out today.
Well, it's like, I used to have a puppy, and it would be like when my dad would kick the puppy in the face, because the puppy did something bad. It's just inappropriate, if you ask me.
No, I used to think, when he's kicking a puppy, means he can't kick me. So,
well, that's a different philosophy.
That would be a safe moment.
Yeah, it still hurt my feelings.
Then I'd light up a Marlboro and go like this. I can't wait till I'm older. I'm going to smoke dope.
But speaking of a Pepper, I was
actually speaking as Pepper. We're doing our own show.
Yeah.
So you sit there and don't ever try to segue.
Oh, okay.
As long as you live, anytime that you walk in here, say to yourself, I don't have to segue.
All right.
I'm looking out, by the way, poor Lillian's got nowhere to go because Franklin isn't here anymore. So she's basically lost.
That's why her hair's so messy.
Why, her hair's messy?
Well, I mean,
Franklin did her hair?
Franklin would, straighten it out and touch her hair
I had
and
no
stuff.
idea.
Yeah. Sometimes he would put in a little ponytail for her.
Paul, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up? Hey, is Fezzy's secret he killed Skippy and buried him in Chelsea?
Skippy is alive and well, and about time to go back to the kennel for the holidays.
No one have seen him. You're the only person who's seen Tyler Durden the cat. All right, what were you speaking of? By the way, here's the bad thing. So you stop wearing your Giants thing, right?
Yeah.
And now you're back into wrinkled shirts. And I really miss the Giants sweatshirt.
Well, hey, listen, maybe if they win on Sunday, I'll start up again. I don't know.
They ain't going to win again. The dream is over. Fire Coughlin.
No.
I'm going to tell you something. Because I'm forced to live in a world without a dish, I have to watch these New York teams.
Yeah.
Eli's not been good for weeks.
Oh,
and finally, the score's caught up with him. And no way was that fucking game the other day as close as that score.
I don't know.
They were manhandled. By the Philadelphia Eagles at home.
They got killed by the Eagles. There's no question about it. But Eli, he is the forerunner for the MVP in football.
Troy, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, what's up, Ron? Being such a genius you are, I wanted to run something past you, a way to bring us up out of this recession. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. I think it'd be genius to legalize marijuana and put a tax on it, because just the tax alone would generate so much revenue. What do you think?
Well, there's two things you get out of that. You get tax going. You get more people, of course, working. And then also you stop law enforcement from searching around people doing this, so that saves money. So across the board, I'd say not only would I legalize marijuana, but all drugs, because why can't people do what they want to do? If they go home and OD, that's on them. Who gives a fuck? It's none of my business. Now, here's the down. Are you still there, sir?
Yeah.
Here's the downside. Look at Amsterdam. They have legalized marijuana, legalized prostitution, and now they're cutting back on both of them because they can't fucking stand it. You can't walk around Amsterdam because it's a giant shithole. Only because these products bring organized crime to their crappy little place. So they're looking on two things: getting rid of a lot of their little coffee shops that you can buy hash, and getting away from their prostitution places.
Wow. I mean, but is it the Amsterdam people that are screwing shit up, or is it people go in? Because I know a lot of
the
people go in
businesses
there.
themselves are shitholes. So they're low rent garbage dumps. They say that this place looks like Biff's fucking town. All right?
Okay.
When he took over.
Yeah,
it's
his
just
big
that
casino.
dark and decadent and crappy.
And no one wants to look
Time,
like Biff's.
when they at least, back in the day when they brought alcohol and they said that was legal, I mean, they generated a lot of revenue from that too. And even though
And yeah, now our society is great because we get revenue from beer, and that's why we live in the best society in the whole world. Tom, you're on the run. Whoops, let me try Tom here. Tom, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, buddies.
Yeah.
I got kind of a moral conundrum for you, Ronnie B.
Mm-hmm.
And recently single. My daughter's 23 years old and has several good-looking friends. Recently found out that one of them went into the commercial business where she's selling it and works at a geisha house about 20 miles from the house. I was wondering what the blowbacks would be if I were to go down there and knock off a piece for $100. Do you think that it would be worth the pain to potentially have her tell my daughter, hey, your dad came in and gave me a little business, or would it be too much of a heartache? This girl's a quality look and piece, I'm telling you. And being single again, I'm considering it.
Well, here's the deal, Tom. Do you love your daughter at all, or you don't give a shit?
Absolutely.
Why would you risk anything to have that?
That's what I'm asking you.
And it's a very simple thing. You've got a ton of fucking women on the planet Earth. You have one daughter. Why would you want to fucking have the embarrassment come up between the two of you?
Yeah, true. Yeah, you got it, Ronnie. I didn't even consider
That's the only thing. And with anything that you do in life, is the downside worth the fucking risk? You don't even have to know what the fucking deal is. When you go, I want to go fucking rob a bank, right? Mm-hmm. What's the amount of money you're going to get compared to the amount of time if this thing doesn't work out? This is what always fucking kills me. People do crimes for something that's going to amount to 10 grand. So you're going to risk fucking 5 years for 10 grand. Never. Now, if it comes out to be 100 million, now you sit around and say to yourself, do I want to do this fucking crime?
Yeah.
But this guy, he's got one daughter in the world. He already couldn't keep the other fucking woman in his life. He had two women in his life. A fucking a woman that at one time he loved and his daughter that he still loves. He lost the woman. Now he's got the daughter. If that's not precious to you, Go out and fuck her friend for $100. And fucking, bring up your daughter's name while you're fucking pounding her.
And I'm pretty sure his daughter's friend will tell the daughter.
Women do
She's
nothing
not-
but talk to each other.
She's going to be,
But
who
again,
banged me yesterday? Your
if
dad.
you can fucking live with that and you can deal with it and say, honey, this is the reason why I did it. I thought it would be sick and twisted and exciting to bang one of your friends. I wanted to push the dark taboo so far. Maybe she'll understand it.
She's not going to understand that, Ronnie.
You don't know her.
No, that's true.
You don't know her at all. I'm just leaving out possibilities. Most of this stuff is not as moral as you think. It's really a fucking numbers game. It's like you're watching that fucking Friday night show where you try to solve crimes by figuring out the patterns.
Numbers.
Right. You got a gimmick.
But the daughter's going to get pissed off that her father's banging prostitutes, let alone her friend.
We don't fucking know. We don't know. I wouldn't care if my dad banged fucking prostitutes if he's fucking divorced. Why is that in my business? I don't know why everyone is going to be involved in anyone else's sexual business. But if the daughter's going to say, out of a planet of fucking women, you needed to nail my friend.
Nikki.
Yeah. No wonder you're not living with my mom anymore. If you can't put up with that, then fucking don't do it. Here's George. George, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, this secret that Fez has, do we all know what it is already?
Look.
I mean, is it pretty evident what it is?
If I gave you a million guesses what Fez's secret was, it would be the first guess. This is, and I'm willing to say it's going to be your mom and dad's first guess.
You think so?
Dude, they've known you your whole life.
Right, yeah.
You've taken how many women home?
None.
You had one friend that you faked to them before that there was something more.
Uh-huh. Right, yeah. Yeah, it's true. But
Where that person went with Fez, this is like Earl has fucking, dates.
Yeah.
Where he doesn't let on. So this friend of Fez's and I, who, would see Fez at occasional parties, and sometimes they would go to weddings together because they were both single. She's with Fez one day. He goes, I want you to stop by and see my family for fucking Christmas. She goes there.
Mm-hmm.
There's an entire fucking family of people, each of them with a present for her that they sit in front of her and have her open.
Oh, no.
She, of course, has nothing for them. These are people that she's met but has no connection with whatsoever. The grandmother, the sisters, the nieces and nephews, they each have a present. She opens up like 12 gifts.
Oh, Fez.
Leaves there, and I go, did Fez cover for you? No. I go, was he shocked? No, he knew what was going on. He acted like this was normal.
My family's always been very awkward with gift giving.
Mm-mm.
So what does that mean?
That it's never a good history with gift giving with my family.
So did she complain that the gifts were poor?
Oh, no, not at all. Just the awkward moment of it.
The awkward moment is they thought that you were in a relationship, and they tried to, and they were so relieved, right?
Yeah.
Because he was at an advanced age, obviously. 30s. And they showered this person, this acquaintance, with gifts as if to say, "What? I'll tell you this. 2 of the gifts were frankincense and myrrh." That's how over the top excited his family was. And you know that she was walking into this.
I'm not going to try to cover that up. Yeah, I guess I did. Yes. Maybe I didn't know the extent of it, but yes.
Why would you keep the secret going that far?
At that point, the secret, what's the word? the secret wasn't... I didn't know the secret.
But I did. The girl who you took there did.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure your family did. That's why they went, wait, this thing that we've been worried about dropping on the floor is hanging on by a thin fucking thread. Let's fucking honor the person who we think has saved him like a goddess.
Oh, it's like Will and Grace almost.
Worse. It's like Will and Steve.
So you're right. I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't be shocked, but it's still, you know, they're not the best people to tell secrets to.
This is what it would be like, Dave, if you had to go home to your parents and say, Mom and Dad, would you have your brothers and sisters there too?
I think I would do it separately.
Your mom and dad separately?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So your mom at one point, your dad at the other. Dad
that's how I always did it as a kid.
So now that you're an adult, how would you tell the secret?
No, I would have my parents together, but separate from my brothers and sister.
No, this is what it'd be like you going home this fucking Christmas. Like, going home going like this. Mom, Dad, I got something to tell you, and I'm sure you've suspected for a long time, but I want to just be completely open about this. I want you to see me as I really am. Mom and Dad, I have feet. Yes, I've been wearing these shoes for years, but occasionally I'd like to take my shoes off. I have feet under there, and I hope that you know that I'm your son, and I still love you. Nothing has changed. Because as a matter of fact, all these years that we've loved each other, I had feet then.
Do you honestly think, I mean...
And they're going to go, yes, you've always had feet. We've known it.
I always trust you, and you have the best insight. Do you honestly think it'd be that easy?
No, I'm saying that's how much of a shock it's going to be.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
So, you know, as far as saying insight, you're going to obviously tell it in a way worse manner. And you're going to be crying and making a big deal out of it that doesn't belong. Because the point is, until you can accept that you have feet, how would anybody else accept that?
Oh, right, yeah.
Until you're saying, I'm comfortable with these feet of mine, why would they be comfortable? They're going to see you in discomfort.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just not comfortable in my own feet yet. That's my problem. That's what I'm working on.
Well, you may, on the timeline that you're at, you may want to beat the coffin to the fucking secret. You don't want me to have to announce this at your cemetery. Oh, and by the way, he had feet.
I mean, think of the relief that he'll have when it's off his chest, when everyone knows. Because he feels little increments of relief with each person that he tells. If he just gives it away...
Well, I thought he did until 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, and I totally thought... I really thought I was open to everything. I honestly did. And realized in a jolt that I wasn't.
So here's the truth to where he is right now. Yes, he's admitted that he's had feet. He hasn't taken his shoes and socks off.
Nobody has seen my feet.
I guess because he thinks he wears flip-flops around his house, thinking about other people seeing his feet, it would be okay. And now you said you had this other setback from a rumor the other night.
Oh, yeah, where this was bizarre. Apparently at some party Saturday night that I wasn't at, ADF is trying to fix me up with
you know what? You don't even have to go into it.
Okay.
Don't even go into it. It doesn't matter. Don't let yourself get angry. Shake it off.
Yeah, I agree with Mr. B. Can I also say, I don't know what Fez's secret is, but when my brother showed his feet to the whole family, he felt a lot better. And my brother's made fun of his toes quite a bit, but he, in the end, in the long term, felt a hell of a lot better.
But here's the deal. Your brother's... The differences between your brother and most people probably just have to do with the feet.
Yeah.
And not a million other things.
Right. It was just the feet.
Yeah.
Bunions and all.
Because if I could really have what I wanted for Christmas, Fez, total shoot.
Okay.
You check back in for Christmas vacation.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
For me personally, the last 2 weeks have been hell.
Yeah, I
It's
understand
been
that.
hell dealing with you here at work. And I'd love for you to get better. But at a certain fucking point, I'm exhausted with the feet talk.
It's not just hell, too. It's like you're in hell and you're getting rained on by scalding hot cum when you're in hell. So it's like you have...
So who came on me, like a fire monster or a volcano?
Yeah, with sores.
Yeah.
No, a fire monster. That's what I was thinking of. Sores and horns.
Like a demon.
Right. No, Ron's more accurate. It's a monster, not a demon. Demons are busy doing other things.
Brad, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Yeah.
My question to you is referring back to the legalization of marijuana. You really think the government's going to profit off that at all? Like you can't just go grow your own at home?
Well, there's two things. Number one, you can grow your own tobacco at home. Who does it? You don't
Right, well,
fucking need to.
Well, what I'm saying is like Jack Daniels. Go make your own Jack Daniels. That's, I mean, virtually.
You can do it, you just can't
Yeah.
sell it.
People can.
You can do that.
Okay.
Just can't sell it.
People, you can make your own beer at home. Do you want to?
No.
Agreed, but growing weed, I mean, you have nothing to do. You throw it in the ground, put some, water in.
All right, let me tell you. You could do the same thing with tomatoes. What is cheaper and easier to do? Grow your own tomatoes, and there is a very small percentage of people who do. Most of us fucking eat tomatoes at a restaurant or that we picked up at a store because it's cheaper and easier to do so. But I don't think they're going to be losing any vast amount of fucking weed money to that. And you could also make it still illegal if that's what you're worried about. Or if someone shows up and you've got fucking plants at your house, you have to fucking, pay taxes. You're going to bitch about this when I'm fucking trying to give you free, finally legalize weed? Now you're like, fuck them. I want to grow my own weed.
They want it all. And that means you, Woody Harrelson.
Why? Why Woody out of all people?
He's always about the Kemp and the Kemp.
It's hemp. It's not Kemp.
The hemp.
You're thinking of Jack Kemp again.
Hemp.
Maybe he has a hemp camp.
Why don't you do this instead, Fez? You're going home for Christmas, right?
Right.
Why don't you just tell your parents that you married that girl and you like the presents?
I'm sure you could find.
Do you know that your family never saw her again? To this day?
Yeah.
And you've only seen her a couple times since then?
Oh, yeah.
Did that ever dawn on you? That's what happened?
Oh, yeah, no, not really. No. I'm pretty stupid when it comes to picking up on things.
Well, you know that if you went to somebody's house and you were given 15 presents and fucking dawdled over it, that you'd be like, they have been led to believe something's different.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because everybody in your family didn't have presents for me.
No,
they didn't have one present for me, and I'm your fucking partner.
What a stingy bunch of weirdos. I couldn't give you anything?
We had
candy?
We had fucking discussions this year. Are we going to get Dave a great present, a fabulous present?
Yeah.
Or should we get the present for the baby?
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
The baby.
Yeah. This is what happens when you become an adult.
I'm
You
fine
lose
with
out.
that. I know. I'm fine with that.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
Because Fez has a problem with you over that.
What?
And the baby's wish list.
Mm-hmm.
What was the baby's wish list?
You've set up the baby's wish list online.
Yes, I have. And on Amazon.
Now, your baby's how old?
6 months.
Fez, what are the presents on the wish list?
The presents include a variety of puppets and ventriloquist dummies.
And that's fucking for you prick.
Because I'm going to entertain her with those puppets. What do you think I'm going to do with the puppets?
If you
fucking jerk them off?
But you've had puppets for fucking 10 years.
Oh, I need more puppets. I'm sick of looking at
This
fucking
is
the
for
black
you.
one, and I'm sick of looking at Oldie.
It's not for the baby.
No, I'm going to make puppet shows for her.
When you get past the big list of puppets, then comes the puppet show stage theater. which is not even close to a 6-month-old.
First of all, she needs new puppets. I tried showing her Lil Davy, okay, with the redheaded puppet that looks like me, and she freaked the fuck out. So I need something a little bit nicer. So I searched online diligently to find nice-looking puppets for her.
There was barely a baby toy, and by that I mean a 6-month-old toy, on that list.
Have you got me my present this year, Fez?
You know what? I have not. I had an idea, and
$6,300?
No, that wasn't my idea.
Do you want me? Is it wrong for me to tell you, like Dave's kid, exactly what I want?
No, tell me your wish list.
Really?
Yeah.
I want you to soak an ether rag, put it over Angel Fuck's face, throw her in the trunk, and then bring her to me. And make sure that the cops aren't following you along.
All right.
I just want her to show up there, and then I can keep her as my girl slave without anybody knowing. And Dave, I know you don't have a lot of money.
Right.
So I need you to dig a big pit.
Mm-hmm.
Then
okay,
we can keep her in. And then get me, Earl, I want you to get me a bucket with a string on it so I could lower her stuff, down for her. And then, of course, she can also piss in that bucket. And then, Hicks, I know you don't have a lot of money, so I just need you to keep watch.
I'm good at shoveling.
Mhm.
I love this pit idea. Shovel?
This is an elaborate Christmas.
Yeah, it is. And you know what?
But
this is the Christmas that I really learned to believe again in the Christmas spirit.
Can I hit her over the head with my shovel?
Don't you touch her.
Just
don't
once.
you touch her. No. 'Cause
You
she's
said
my-
I could.
She's
You
my
didn't-
perfect pet.
You didn't read
She's my perfect pet.
The wish list says ether rag.
I know, but I'm
That's
digging.
why you're not on that. You're just digging. You'll be gone before she arrives.
Oh, that's not fair.
Perfect crime. Yeah, you get nothing for the baby now. You've ruined that because you basically put your wish list on the babies.
These are viable gifts. They're going towards her entertainment.
I think there was wiffle ball stuff on there, too.
Oh, by the way, let me just say this. This is something that annoys me about Earl and Fez the other day. We're sitting here and I see some women at the window staring in. Hot chicks. Then I go, who was that? After the show, right? Found out it was somebody I knew from 5 years ago who has changed her look. She lost weight, grew her hair out.
Right.
Why wouldn't you bring her name up?
I just didn't think to do it. I waved to her. I knew who it was, and I didn't think to do it.
Why don't you do this? Without telling her, take her by to meet your family and let on to them that she's your fiance and have them all give her expensive gifts.
I'm not going to do that again.
And then have her, somebody who cared very much about being your friend, run off like a maniac in the middle of the night, never to return.
This is like Steve Martin's Spanish Prisoner.
One time I go like this, hey, do you want to come to this thing? She goes, I can't. I'll have Fez's family's going to be there, and maybe he's told them that I broke up. I don't know what he says to them.
Sick.
Now, when my family comes over, I'm just going to point down at the bottom of the pit and go to my parents. That's my new girlfriend. She likes when I keep her at the bottom of the pit.
Really?
Yes. Then my dad will be like, is it okay if we piss in the pit? I'll just say this. A little. And that's it. Because she hates that. Here's Rick. Rick, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie V.
Yeah.
Now, if Fezzy's secret does come out, are you going to have to quit your job?
It looks like I am going to have to quit my job, and not because of the secret, but because of an odd combination of frustration and boredom, which I didn't even think could happen. Here is Al. Al, you're on Ron and Fez.
What's up, guys?
Yeah.
Hey, Dave, you realize that at 6 months old, you could basically put a sock on your hand and it would entertain the baby just as much? You know those fucking dolls are just for you.
My daughter deserves the best things in life. You can call me Al.
You know what?
Yeah, I got him. I faced him.
I
Isn't that, Rod?
already know the perfect gift for your daughter.
Oh, yeah?
Menorah. That's
no,
for
no,
the
no,
first
no, no. She's barely Jewish. In fact,
Is her mother Jew?
Yes.
Therefore, she herself, according
mother-
to ancient law, is a Jew.
Her mother's
ancient religious law.
It was on her mom's side. Yes, her mother's mother is a Jew. I mean, like Casey's mom is a Jew, but her dad is a Christian. For
Right.
fuck's sake.
That's why they don't pay any attention.
What? And then
it's not me.
We celebrate Christmas. We got a Christmas tree.
That's a pagan symbol. That has nothing to do with Jesus.
I put the nativity scene up right above the Wii at home.
That's beautiful.
Right next to it.
They have Wii Nativity now?
No, it's right next to the Wii.
Just sitting there.
It's fantastic.
Pick up the frankincense.
And I'll tell you one thing we could use for Juliana is a new Guitar Hero microphone. Because I was rocking out real loudly and it got out of tune. But I gave her the Guitar Hero microphone the other day. She actually took it, held it in both hands, and said some words. I was majorly
I had that
impressed.
sent to me by your wife.
Oh.
If by a baby chewing on a microphone, yes, she does have a lot of talent.
No, she was saying things.
She teased herself on a microphone.
No, she was going like...
Yes, and then if you notice, you keep hearing the sound of little fucking gums.
To the sounds of the Allman Brothers, Ramblin' Man. She was going, meow. It was great.
I'm going to try to get a beautiful tree this year and lower it down in my pit because I want Angel Fuck to feel so happy in her new home. I want her to feel happy there, too.
This pit's going to have to be a good size.
She's a tiny little thing, Fez. If I want, some days I can even take her out my pocket.
Yeah, I figure I only have to dig about 2 feet.
Yeah.
That's about it. About the size of a shoebox.
Like I said to her, I love you so much I could kill you. Because I don't want anyone else to say her.
That's what the pit's for.
That's the pit. She's lucky.
I don't know how people didn't live without a pit before this.
Oh, they had them. Oh, fuck me. Will, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddies. Just got a question. I think it's great that Dave was, spent a lot of money on toys and puppets for the kid, but she's SOL. She wants to go to college. Is that right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know her inner thoughts. She's 6 months.
I'm sure you want her to go to college, though, don't you?
Yes, a nice state or community college.
On the show that if the price didn't come down, then she wasn't going to be going to college.
You know what college I'd love her to go to?
What?
Stanford.
That's not going to happen,
Why not?
Juliana. No way.
You don't think she's smart enough?
Hey, I wouldn't trust her on the West Coast. Not that I'm going to be an overprotective father, but I'm not going to let my daughter go to the West Coast.
What could possibly happen on the West Coast?
All those
you're down there?
Those surfer guides have a way of impregnating women.
Yes, unlike Jersey, fucking street trash. You're going to send her the same preschool as Southside Johnny's kid.
It might be. Southside Johnny's grandkid at this point. He's getting up there.
I already know what I want to do for Juliana.
Oh, great.
A little baby pit. Just a tiny little baby
No.
pit.
It's not safe.
It's not real. She's playing it. Because when she gets older...
You're going to put her in a real pit?
No. I'll have no interest in that fucking redhead maniac.
Oh, stop it. She's going to look beautiful when she gets older.
Where's she going to live? Planet Red?
She's going to live with me, with Daddy.
She still hasn't grown any hair yet, right?
No. I mean, it's very faint, but we can't tell what color it is. Everyone says it's a redhead, but sometimes it looks dark to me.
Is that even a head or an elbow? Because there's no hair on it.
I don't know what's going on. We have to put her headband on because she has all boys' clothes. I bought her like a little giant sweatsuit and stuff, but everyone's like, oh, what's his name? No. So I'm like, look at the pink headband, jerk.
I had a very uncomfortable thing where there was a baby all dressed out in the headband and stuff, and it's like a niece. And I go, what's up, dude? And then they're like, it's a girl. And I go, I know it's a girl. I call girls dudes. Don't fucking start on me. But I thought to myself, in my mind, I was actually thinking, look at him dressing this little boy up like a girl. Stupid. Because you can't tell. Because let's face it, there is no sex to a baby.
No.
You know?
Yeah.
They don't have any characteristics.
No, they have nothing. She doesn't have anything, below the waistband, basically.
Really? I'm not even saying that.
What
I'm
are
saying
you
their
saying
fa-
exactly?
I'm saying their face.
Clarification.
features. Like you walk in here without saying your genitals, I could tell that you're a male.
Yeah, I know. I'm very masculine.
Yeah.
Now, when she does start getting that hair, the way it happens is she'll get it in
her vagina?
Oh, no.
Jesus
None of our
Christ,
business.
Fez.
I mean on her
Jesus.
head.
You're a sick fuck.
Fucking A.
It'll grow in as a mullet first. They get that back of the head hair before anything else.
That was just you.
What are you, a Manny? How do you know all these things? How do you know all these things about how babies come in? I remember the first time I saw my kids. They were 18. And they said...
That was...
And they go like this. No money for us? Nothing all these years? And I go like this. Well, it's never proved that you're my kid. And they said this. And there was two of them standing there, a boy and a girl. And they go like this. Well, we got the papers from the blood test that was taken 17 years ago. And I go like this. Excuse me for 1 second. Walk back into the bathroom. Dive out the window.
Okay.
And I have never
Our
seen-
situations are vastly different.
Well, then don't judge. There's all different kinds of families. Some families, daddy's got to stay on the road like a rambling man, like the Allman Brothers. What I did is I put on a song. I go, I want to tell you why I left, but I think Greg Allman can do it better. And I just fucking put it on, and I remember the youngest one looking up, and she was crying. You know what she said to me?
What?
That's Dickie Betts. That's not even Greg Allman. You don't love us at all. Well, I'm trying to tell a story. You got to fucking play the song underneath me?
What, she's some Allman Brothers expert?
What I said, who made you a musicologist? It's not like you went to college. You didn't have any money for that. Finally, I go like this. Sell your little ass out on the street.
What?
That's how I met your mother.
Oh,
boy. And they go, that's a lie. She
Really?
She went to Brown. And I go, oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. I said, I got your mother mixed up with another whore I was with.
Oh. That's not a holiday conversation.
I don't do well in social situations.
Well, it's talking to kids, I guess.
Let me tell you, it still isn't as uncomfortable as you sitting there making a girl who's your friend open up 12 fucking gifts. 12.
Yeah, that was bad.
Why, they doted on her.
Yeah. Maybe I should call and apologize.
Yeah, that won't be awkward after fucking 12 years.
I know. I don't want it to be more awkward.
12 years of no fucking talking. Hey, remember that thing from 12 years ago? I guess I lied to them about you. Now, did you lie to your family or did they just assume?
They honestly assumed. But you're right, I didn't set anybody straight. But they assumed.
Derek, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hello?
Did you know they assumed?
Yeah, I figured they assumed, yeah.
And you loved it? You loved it? You had your little, that you were using her as a shield?
Oh, no. No,
No, you loved it.
You have to.
Because I said, what was the look on his face? She said, pure bliss. Just sitting there, figuring he had gotten away with it. Derek, what can we do for you?
Hey, I'm sort of a new listener, and
Okay.
I just had a question, which might sound really dumb, but is Fez gay?
Derek, that's the worst question any man could ask another man.
I'm
First of all,
sorry.
that's the lowest thing a man can be. The lowest.
It's not an insult, but
Let me ask you, Derek, are you gay?
No.
You sound a little gay to me.
No, not at all.
Does he sound gay,
Yeah,
Dave?
he does.
Hi, I'm Derek. Hey, Ron.
No, I just, because I've heard him interviewed on, like, the Don and Mike a long time ago, but I've never...
Oh, yeah, back then he was.
No. I'm just curious. I really am a new listener. I kind of learned about you guys through them,
Uh-huh.
and when I got XM, I started listening. And
You just said serious.
His
What?
story's not holding up.
no, it's a serious question.
Oh, because the question is serious.
Yeah.
First of all, never ask that question to another man. It's the lowest possible thing a man could be. Now, your brother's gay, right, Dave?
Yes, he is.
And when your dad found out, he killed himself?
No, he's still alive.
See, I would kill myself if I
Yeah.
found out any of my children or cousins or even a second cousin. We had a second cousin who we thought was gay.
Uh-huh.
Turns out he just had bad eyesight. and accidentally banged
How
some
can
guy
you
in the ass.
mistake the two?
Well, he banged some guy in the ass. He thought he was getting a woman.
Well,
So, I didn't kill myself for that.
Well, I'm glad.
And then, but I did rip my shirt. And then I found out I was only related to him by marriage. But still.
Yeah, there's no need to do either one.
All right, I just got this handed to me. The flask is empty. So, yeah, this would be perfect. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, did you try to kill yourself when you found out about your brother?
No, but I definitely avoided for a while.
What was more uncomfortable for you? When you found out that your brother was gay,
okay,
your daughter was a Jew,
or
your mother was a dirty whore?
Okay, the third never happened.
Oops, I forgot.
No.
Mom wants to talk to you tonight.
No, she doesn't. I just saw her.
Before the holiday.
Let's play a little bit of the song that you recorded with your mother. And by the way, your mother is an exact example of what happens when you act like that. You get a son like you. I mean, it's odd how much you two act alike.
Yeah.
And then I have a feeling Juliana's going to act the same way.
Yeah, I think so. She's already mimicking me. She gets much more into my shit.
Showing on the microphone?
Like doing that, and then she actually smiles and
Well,
laughs.
even your shit is like your actual shit that she's getting into.
Yeah, she likes that. She wanders into the toilet too much.
Well, you haven't used the toilet yet.
Yeah.
You've got some small paper that have been laid down next to the heater.
But my mom was, after she came on here, she goes, now listen, I can only do the show about once, twice a year at the max. So you just tell Ron that. I know he probably wants me on more. I'm like, all right, relax, Miss Ego.
She does have a good time in here.
She loved it. She loves it in here. But I mean, to put these ultimatums, like, listen, you tell Ron I can only do it, as like she's reenacting that Rupert Pupkin telling Jerry Lewis scene in King of Comedy.
You know what? I know that you bring up a lot of stuff every day, and King of Comedy is one of the things. But I'm grateful that you do. Yeah, you bring it up all the time.
I didn't
because
know.
nobody else even knows that movie.
Yeah, I didn't know that
It
was a
happens to
thing.
be a real favorite of mine.
It was a brilliant,
But
genius
there
film.
are things, Fezzy, as you see on the thread, things that Dave brings up every day. King of Comedy are one of them.
I didn't see that.
By the way, I was very surprised by RonFez.net. I expected to see a large support for sleeves after what happened today.
Mm-mm.
After the rape that he suffered at the hands of Anthony and Jimmy Norton.
Yeah.
Opie claims that he's a Sleeves fan, but I believe it was a setup. All right, let's just play a little bit of the song you did with your mom.
Okay. All right, here we go. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. It's Ron and Fez, Christmas time, and we talk of joy and cheer.
Pepper and Mooch had too much wine, and Earl sitting on his rear.
Christmas glee turns to Christmas glow in the Christmas halls of satellite radio.
Except for the Grinch, who's not very handy, and his name is Franklin Dandy Candy.
Franklin Dandy Candy.
Don is dandy. It tastes like candy.
I don't know why your mother would be mean to that strange boy.
She kept asking me, what does this all mean? Shut up.
We're going to be wrapping this thing up pretty soon today because I've got to get home, get to my pit, and make sure that Angel Fuck hasn't got to my pot or my bowl. Because she'll just sit there all day, just doing one-hitters all day long.
Reefer.
Earl, tonight, it's you go up to Strawberry Fields and you sing with the hippies, John Lennon songs. It's going to be too damn cold, though.
Yeah, and they always try to they always try to stop it every year or like have it during the day. But
That's the biggest lie I've ever heard in my life. He is such a liar. It's an unofficial thing. There's no official celebration.
Who is they?
There is no they.
The X-Files bad guys?
He's just the world's... I've been there every year since I came to New York, girl, and there's no they.
Well, the city,
Who do you think it is? The Rolling Stones are trying to put a stop to it?
But I know the
Well, there's park hours.
Yeah, and the Bloomberg administration has always tried
That's a lie. You can only be in the park during the park hours.
I have never heard this in my life. Don't go to Strawberry Fields. The cops will get you.
It always comes back. Every fucking thing that happens, Earl's got a problem with white people.
It's a public park.
And
you can't stop people from going there.
You're attacking Bloomberg. Dave's daughter is a Bloomberg.
She is not a Jew, if that's what you were doing code names
All right,
for.
let's play this, okay? Let's suppose Hitler won, and he was ruler of the world right now.
Yeah.
What would he consider your daughter?
Well, he might consider her a Jew.
Thank you.
He was evil. He was evil. He was a man. He was an evil tyrant.
Well, history picks its tyrants and its heroes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what
I'm just saying I use one scale, and that's Hitler's. And that's the same scale I'm going to be measuring your beards by. So I was going to ask Earl if he wanted to go with me today. Why bother now? Because he's filled with false information.
Well, he can't go if he's constantly looking around for the cops to show up and haul his ass out of there in cuffs. It's just insanity.
They've always tried to discourage the late going into the night. They've done that the last couple of years.
Hold on.
Not true.
You like your little pit, huh? You like being down in your little pit? Who's going to get the bucket? Who's going to get the bucket from Daddy? Who wants Daddy's bucket? Come down here. I like to play my little pet at home.
If you throw a couple dollars down there, you can call it the Money Pit, starring Tom Hanks. Please don't.
Cowbell shots. Oh, nailed him.
You think that's funny when you see people get hit with stuff?
No, I
How
don't.
does that make you laugh?
That's
Maybe
heavy.
this is the funniest
No.
thing in the world you've ever seen.
No. Ow.
That was a
How did you manage to slip while you were sitting down? You know that's almost a problem.
Still not good on my feet.
I'm going to come in and get that little pit. I'm going to get that little pit down there. You stay in that pit. You stay in that pit, you bad girl.
That was a wrist job right there.
So let's not make a big deal about it, okay?
I should.
Don't
You
make
threw
me
a
feel
cowbell
bad.
at me, though.
Look what Sleeves went through today. You don't see him complaining?
He wasn't physically abused.
Well, you know what? There's two kinds of abuse, all right?
Yeah.
And I personally think that a physical abuse is better.
I don't see that at all. No, please. Ow!
Got him
Hurts
again.
less than this.
Razors. Oh, man. Smacked with them. All right, that may have cut up my arm.
Well, that's what happens.
That was my left buttock this time.
But you know it's an XL channel.
My left ass.
See? It's so much easier. I don't care.
It was easier.
I don't care if we don't get on any Enterprise cars. What do I care? I like being able to say what I like to say. How's your buttock? So let's end the show today with a little something for John Lennon. Fezzy, for the last 28 years, we've lived in a world without John Lennon. Seems impossible to me.
It's crime. I've been watching the Beatles anthology all weekend too.
Yeah.
To celebrate.
So Earl, what song you got lined up for us?
Song about a city he loved, New York City by John Lennon.
New York City. You know what? The truth is that man did love New York City. He was born like an animal over in Liverpool, but he didn't have to stay that way, Dave.
This was the town he called home.
Well, like he said, if he can make it here, he can make it anywhere.
He said that.
So we'll end this today, 28 years gone, with a little John Lennon. Sorry, Mooch, we're not going out with any Kinnison.